Alright, well, I guess we can go ahead and hop right into it. Where are they at? Oh, you know what? I don't have their names ready, but it's whatever. We'll do it on the fly. Let's go.
Nice transition. All right, here we go. Silver Sandbag is Jax. They're freeze the cowboy. Oh, little misses right there with the roll. Nice combo for their free. Oh, tries to cancel. Silver called him out on him. Get a big combo right here.
Look at that damage. The arm heat as well.
Power bomb, I tell you. All right, there's the ground slash.
Oh, look how far that
Heat up his arms. Got a drop kick. Watch out for the next one.
Uh-oh.
Gonna be big. Oh, he drops out of it. Here we go. Catches him coming back up. This might be it. Oh, right next to it. There's the extra shots. He's trying.
He can do this.
One more touch and get him. Here comes Silver. Oh, big whip from the cowboy. Gets knocked up. There we go. Finally gets the big man knocked down. Round two.
Okay, looks like
There
we're
goes
just some.
there.
I'm already playing, so we'll do a different match on stream. We'll do Blind for Love and Shiraiyu on stream then. Blind, we'll put you guys on stream.
I don't know if he meant to use the interactable there, but regardless, he got it. A little clap right there. Let's try to extend this combo out. Oh, into the power bomb. Arms are nice and heated. He's doing that extra damage now. Oh, there's the acid pour. Takes away precious seconds to those arms being heated up. Jax comes right back in. Short combo, trying to keep him in the corner. Uh-oh, changes sides, but he rolls back out the other way. Watch your feet, you're standing in acid, but it won't matter if he can get this combo finished, and he does. Silver taking advantage of the corner, slaps that cowboy on top of the head. Go right back. Oh, big drop kick coming. He's gonna go high or low. Oh, he went high again and got the crushing blow.
Oh, pocket sand. It's the low side as well. Big delay there, and he's going to get fully opened up here. Going to get some full heat coming through as well. Lots of corner carry. Now this is where Jax wants him. He's got no bullets in there, so he just goes for the empty rifle immediately.
That's that crushing blow. Oh, going for the poke, and there's with a slide.
Dude, the YOLO mix-up.
Takes the first round.
Aaron Black wins.
Nicely done by their free. He seemed to have the advantage when he's out in the open, as you'd expect from just a paper. Comparing these two characters. Once Jackson got in close, though, it was a whole different story.
Yeah, Jax is very dangerous when he's up there, but of course, you know, I think ultimately he doesn't have a weapon, right? This is a game where a lot of characters wield some kind of weapon, be it a sword or an axe or a giant pole or whatever, and Jax, he's just got those arms. He is the weapon, so he's got to get real close, and even Aaron Black, who doesn't really wield much of a weapon either, he can swing that rifle, and he's got a couple of strings that have got just more range on them in general, but now Silver switching it up. We've got Spawn, and his weapon is those chains, and that is one of the best weapons in the game. It just goes so far. We'll see if Silver can do a good job of cornering his opponent, but he's also running with the Charging Hellspawn and Soul Forfeit, so big damage on the table here. Not necessarily even going to need to use the weapons for that, because one false move, and it can spell disaster here now.
Yeah, one touch can lead to 40%. And this is how it goes right now. He's probably going to want to, he goes for the range. He's also got one of the nicest amplified projectiles in the game. Goes very fast across the board. Catches him there. This will be good. Oh, he drops the combo. Wasn't able to finish that damage. He left so much on the plate. Coming back, getting out of the acid. That's smart. Oh, goes for the drop kick. Oh, and again, crushing blow.
That's a 40% exchange when you get caught by dropkick back-to-back into the KB.
Silver's a little rusty on Spawn. He misjudged how far that slide went.
He's in there now, though. Oh, no, no confirm. He may be trying to figure out what exactly is his kill threshold. Not going to be able to find it. The sweep will catch, and that is going to be round one going to Aaron Black here. Big dropkick comes through again, rolls up, gets him out of the dropkick that time. A little bit too far.
Just out of range. Just. Might have shaved him with that. Oh, there's his own crushing blow. Going to amplified projectiles. Very fast. Can be ducked under from the normal kind, which doesn't make it the greatest. It's quick across the screen. Caught him out right there. Oh, this will be big damage, Dream.
No defensive meter to stop it either. Going to hold that 34% into a throw to follow up. Silver has a decent life lead now, but their free has not been making this easy. He does get caught with just the tip of those chains, and this range, he just walked out of it, but this is the range where Spawn truly excels. We'll see if Silver can lock him down. So far, their free has been doing a good job of kind of wrestling his way out of these tough situations, and now we got Soul Forfeit on the table. All the crushing blows are available like it's training mode now here for Silver Sandbag. Their free needs to be very careful.
There he goes. Oh, tries to open him up. Does. Catches him the last bit. Oh, got his own crushing blow with that hit the rifle. The only way it's available, he's going to pour some Mountain Dew on his head just for spite. All right, Spawn's at a life deficit, but not really, because only a couple touches erases all of that and kills you.
Yeah, exactly. The ability for this character to very quickly turn the tide of battle here. And I believe there's no scud shot from their free, which is why we're seeing this zoning be so effective right now. But I also think that their free has no interest in getting close and tangoing with the damage turnout that could be happening here.
Whip for the cancel. Everything got blocked except for the slide. Rolls back around. Oh, and he interrupts him just a little bit faster. Drops out, and just like that, the Cowboys send Spawn home.
That is unfortunate there, but I really like the patience from our idea. Had the absolute right idea to kind of slow it down, lame it out. You do not need to get over aggressive and get up and close to Spawn when he's got that Soul Forfeit ready to go. Like, that is such a scary tool that you just don't want it to happen to you. Baker, we actually can put you in. We've got one person that wasn't able to play, so we actually can put you in Knife Siren's place if you'd like, Merciless Baker. So Rage Hyena will fight you because Knife Siren wasn't able to play. So there is one spot if you want it, Merciless Baker. Yes, we've started, so you guys can go ahead and get your matches started. Let me put Baker in there, though.
All right, Silver thinking about what he wants to do against this Cowboy. This is his last pick, so he's going to be locked in on this. He does go for, excuse me, Speedmeister. The Gas Man.
Ooh, interesting. Cabal coming out here now.
All right, here we go. See how this matchup goes. Totally different play style by Silver on each of these characters he's picked. Oh, goes for the cancel, doesn't work out. Oh, opens him up there at the end. Don't know why he let off block. Was able to finish out that combo. But got him right back. There's a buzzsaw, got him. Back again with those hook swords. Oh, he's got the gas variation. He's going to be jumping all over the place. Got him knocked up. There's some big damage coming from the Cowboy. But he ended with some Kool-Aid. Everybody likes their Kool-Aid. Respectable 30% damage every time he touches him like that. Here comes Cabal, though. He can put up some big damage of his own. Here's a slam. Here's the extension with the gas. 339 for that right now. He definitely has the tools to come back. He's got to get an opening. Oh, there we go. That's the start of it, Dream.
He's got that interactable in the corner here. Oh, no! The fatal blow dropped! Good patience. He will get underneath that. Doesn't spend the KB. Should have spent it. Oh, no.
Oh, no. And Mountain Dew's going to finish it off.
That is unfortunate. So close on that one. The fatal blow dropping. The heartbreak of just, choosing to be in some ways a little greedy, trying to save his KB for later. Didn't confirm into the Nomad Dash either, so that is unfortunate. But look at this. They're free. Answers back.
Here comes that 30% damage right from a touch. All right, here comes Cabal's fighting right back. He drops out of it. Gonna try some pokes. See if you can get him to open up. Caught him there. Wasn't content. Goes for the throw. He's going to throw him back towards the corner. Nope, he throws him back towards the middle of the screen.
Get in there.
The J-air jump. Doesn't work.
Ooh. Okay, punish.
Oh, got him. Some good damage for him here.
Drops it a little early, though.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't finish the combo out.
Their free has honestly had some really stellar defense. It seems like the majority of times he's getting hit is when he's kind of leaving himself in a punishable position when his offense catches him. Okay, immediate breakaway, saves his life, gets caught though, and now all he's got to do is spill more of that Mountain Dew, and it could be the end. Fatal Blow available, though. And the chip out from the at the door. The cancel into Fatal Blow is going to guarantee it as well.
Just like that, Dare 3 takes that our first match tonight.
You know, the score says 3-0, but I'll be honest, a couple of minor adjustments there could have been very different. And in the heat of the battle, I make the same mistakes too. You know, you have the moment where you technically could have confirmed into the kill, it just didn't happen. But you just gotta trek on through it, perhaps bouncing around the characters contributed, but nonetheless, it is going to be Silver Sandbag headed to the losers bracket here with our idea moving on the 3-0. We're going to go back over to our bracket so we can take another look at what's going on with it here for you guys. And then we'll hop into our next match, which is going to be, I believe, Sherm versus Ray. Alright, I need to move all this stuff to how it's supposed to be. I'm so confused. Alright, we are in the pit right now, Ray. Although we've already got the lobby up, so we're just going to be sending invites from now on for the lobby for the most part. If we have a problem with the invites, it'll be helpful to get people back in the rooms. But now that we've got the lobby up, I can pretty quickly just send the invites out. But of course, it is helpful to find your other opponents afterward in the pit. So, because otherwise, I have to like back all the way out of the lobby to grab you guys. Alright, invite out to Ray, and then we'll get one here for Sherm as well. That's not how you spell it.
Don't forget, if you ever want to help out these fighters and the prize pools that follow, check out Dream's merch store. I can say that I've purchased a hoodie, had it stolen from me, and just last week I think I stole it back for a day. So I could go get our little grandson. Great comfortable items. It helps out the fighters, helps these prize pools out. Give it a shot. Also, Dream Eater has a YouTube channel. If you ever miss some of these tournaments or miss a day, he'll put them up on usually within the next day, sometimes a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's usually on Monday. So I take a bit of a breather on Sundays, and then on Monday is when it gets uploaded. And it's mainly because I wanted to upload at the same time, and the upload process kind of changes based on when it's gonna like process or whatever. So Sunday I can't guarantee it'll be a time based on how long the tournament is, but Monday it's usually good to go. So Monday is when you can typically catch all of the stuff on replay. We'll have it from the start of the bracket all the way until the closing, the whole thing, all the matches there for you guys to enjoy. And it does really help if you guys go over there and hit the sub button too. Even if you guys are watching live, you know, the more people that are subbing over there, it just helps with the algorithm, all that nonsense. So any assistance in that department is much appreciated. Alright, so we got Sherm just waiting on Ray.
Said he wasn't available. Can he get another invite?
Oh, it said not available? Alright. Interesting.
I don't know what they did to the servers, but even earlier today when I was trying to get on, they're not exactly stable.
I just woke up really a little bit before this, so these were my first matches. But hopefully they hang in there for us, because they did crash and destroy the tournament last time. So
Yeah.
that's why there wasn't an upload last week, because they unfortunately, you know, we just couldn't continue on with the servers. Hey, what's going on, Powerhouse? So it looks like we were able to get our competitors in here, though. We've got Sherm and Ray ready to go.
Right now, their little card shows Spawn and the Scorpion himself. See if that's what they follow through to.
All right, here we go.
Scorpion.
And as expected, Scorpion here out of Ray.
Soul
Sherm going with Cetrion? Ooh, all right, interesting.
That is interesting. I consider Scorpion one of her weaker versus. Not that she has anything that's horrible, right? Let's be honest. She doesn't have any horrible matchups, I don't think. But you know,
I think Scorpion's one of the good ones.
Nonsense.
Yeah, Scorpion is definitely going to be the ones that can sort of become problematic for her. You're not going to be able to mindlessly throw those rocks in the lasers. This character has access to get around. We'll see how well Ray can put that to use, though, of course. And Sherm knows that's happening, too, right? It's not like Sherm's unaware, so we'll see how he can close up and make sure he's really tight with those lasers. There was a good one. Gets the hit, and now he's swinging in with the win. And yeah, we got another tournament going on. We're going to try to do it every week, to be honest, Cam. Not next week because Frosty Faustings is happening, so there won't be a tournament next week. But there will be a tournament the week after that as well, so that we can, you know, keep the Xbox stuff running.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go, pushing him back. Hasn't really took advantage much
Ooh,
of
got him.
this situation. Caught him with that spear. Get over here. Here's some damage for you. Goes for the overhead. Gets blocked. She doesn't really get away with anything either. Got her locked in the corner right now. Open him up with that little combo with the whirlwind.
Okay, good blocks. He might be able to kill right here. He has Fatal Blow available. He will opt to spend it here. And I gotta be honest, I think this is what you've got to do. If you have the opportunity to kill, you have to kill for it. Yes, Frosty is in offline event. They're hosting it offline again, finally.
All right, Cetrion back up. We didn't see a lot of teleporting from Ray at all, trying to keep her honest or anything. Maybe he was scared of some punishment if she was expecting it.
Well, the one we did see at the end there was the punishment, so
yeah,
gotta be very careful with those. Good blocks. Block wall comes out too far away. Ground pound cancels as well. Man, this pressure from Cetrion, not even relying on the zoning, just being relentless up close and personal here.
If you're going against a character that can deal with your nonsense, like Scorpion can, this is the way to play it. Right here. Stay up in their face. These little bitty combos start adding up. Like you saw last time, just whittle them down, wait for him to make a mistake, and when he does, punish him as big as you can. Shizzy needed it this time. Oh, with the throw. Those short little weirwooding combos, the throw mingled in every once in a while to keep you honest. And just like that, Sherm takes that first one. He's 1-0.
Yeah, I think obviously the biggest damage we saw was that Fatal Blow confirm, or not even just a confirm, just a full combo. But otherwise, most of that damage was kind of hovering around that 15-20% mark, which, like you're saying, that stuff adds up, those little hits here and there. And the other thing, too, is I think it was really solid defense from Sherm. Ray is playing a character that does have the ability to hit a little bit harder than Cetrion, but Ray has unfortunately just not been able to really find his footing and get those hits off. We'll see if that changes here in Game 2. He's got some opportunities to switch up the strategy at minimum here, and we are going to be on a different stage as well, so let's see what happens.
Let's see how this one goes. See how Ray's going to adjust his strategy. I always say the best players, even the best ones in the world, you know, everybody starts having bad matches. Everybody finds their game plan destroyed. That's how they adapt, right, in the following rounds. And I don't care what your handle is. I've seen every good player do it. They can adapt. They get their butt kicked the first round. How can they adapt and come back? Oh, just like that. Nice punish, though. Ray got her opened up. Fell out, dropped out of it.
Absolutely.
Oh, he goes for teleport. Doesn't connect, but still gets her opened up. This should be good damage.
Okay, nice. Sends him back toward the corner. Teleports out. Beautiful cancel into the overhead. Ray right now in the driver's seat. Can he maintain this positioning? Sees Sherm smartly ending in the rock wall here. The restand from the tornado as well, becoming problematic. Tried to get over the laser, just wasn't there in time.
There's the throw. Rolls in, tries to catch a laser. Just couldn't amplify it.
The breakaway wasn't there either. Going to get full damage on this, 34%. And this is what I'm talking about. Scorpion hits harder when he's catching those hits than Cetrion's going to be. So, you know, in a war of attrition, it really is a case of Ray has got to buckle down, weather the storm, and get those 2-3 hits he needs. Whereas Sherm's strategy is a lot more slower digging away.
When you're sitting on a character like this, you've really got to make your hits pay. It doesn't matter if you're only hitting twice to their 5 times, especially if it's a character like Cetrion who doesn't hit. See, there's a 130 for her effort. You just got to make every touch you do. Hold on a second. All right, got her in the corner right now. Gonna put some pressure on. I'll just try to fight out with these little combos. Caught him with the amplified rock wall, though. Come right back with the whirlwind. Nothing there. Oh, crushing blow. She had to combo break out of that. Catches her with a kick in. Getting close. Nice cancel.
Oh, here it is again. That fatal blow.
Oh.
Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the kill as well. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, it's a big expenditure of a heavy resource here. Ray can take some solace in that, he's not going to have to worry about getting clapped by another fatal blow here. He still has his own intact as well, but that is devastating as Sherm is now on the verge of taking a 2-0 lead.
I don't want the lasers. Oh, there's a little ground pound.
He's got to teleport in on those. When he's in the air, that laser starts. He's getting over the first hit. He's got to be teleporting.
Got to be. I agree 100%. You got to get in there and punish her for these mistakes, or she's just going to sky laser you to death at that point.
Beautiful flawless block here, though. Ray taking his turn back. It's first to 3 whole way, Baker.
Going for it. Doesn't open her up. Good defense.
Oh, rolls right into it. Now he has that fatal blow available. A little bit too far for the string to catch, and that's going to do it. Going to split him in half again. No, goes for just a normal throw on it, but nonetheless, it will be the victory for sure.
Much better showing by Ray, especially in that one round right there. He's starting to adapt. He's starting to get his feet what he needs to do with his character. But like you said, when she goes for those lasers, you got to be in the air. You got to be teleporting. You're already in the air. There's no reason to not try it, especially when she's doing it over and over again.
Hey, you guys don't play. You guys are on stream. Blackout. You guys are so fucking hungry to play. Well, actually, maybe we can do that one. If you guys already started, we can actually skip that one. You guys are fine. You guys are good, I guess. I mean, if you guys are so thirsty to play, we definitely can't stream either, though.
Blackout is asking, is Wi-Fi allowed?
Yes, Wi-Fi is allowed.
They're having problems with his ping.
It is... The community here is too small to be that fucking obnoxious and exclusive about stuff. Like, dude, there's 16 people here.
Well, they haven't started yet.
Round 1.
All right, here we go.
We start excluding Wi-Fi when we're playing for money that's like, hundreds of dollars. That's when we start turning it up, because I don't want to lose a couple $100 because somebody's on a Wi-Fi connection. And if people are laggy, that isn't allowed no matter what. Like, if you're playing on Wi-Fi and your connection is hiccuping, you're still going to get DQ'd. Like, it's not a case of, like, Wi-Fi means garbage connection is okay as well. But the idea of just, oh, you're on Wi-Fi, you can't... We're not there. We're just not. The community is way too fractured and small because they moved it over to Xbox One and Series X. Some of the players that we used to have, like Izzy and Blackout, they don't have an Xbox One anymore. They have the new console, so they're gone. And like, or not Blackout, Blaze has a Series X now. So like, we're losing people left and right. So we can't just start adding more fucking rules to get rid of more people. It's not going to happen. So
yeah, I don't know if you remember when I got my Series X. That's the first thing me and you tested together.
And it's never going to change. It's just stuck like that forever.
Because I was going to get rid of the Xbox One. Point blank. It was ready.
Dude, I almost did the same thing. My plan was to do the same thing too. I'm glad that we tested it so early, or that like nobody else did. Like, because I was, and I guess it's also helpful that they were so hard to get the consoles. You know what I mean? Because if I could have just gone out and got one that weekend, I would have went and done it. I would have just went and grabbed one. Yeah, you guys can play off stream, Blackout. It's an Aaron mirror anyway, so.
Yeah, absolutely. But and we, Dream knows this. I put in a requisition, I guess you'd call it a notice, over to WB about it. Their answer to me was very polite, very professional. They say they knew about the era, the problem, and they were putting it in front of the dev team. But
you got a copy paste answer. Like that's what you got is a boilerplate answer.
Didn't care.
Well, it's not. I mean, the dev team knew. They gave you a boilerplate answer. They knew all about it. They were 100% aware of what the problem was that they were creating when they did that. I think it comes down to there was a thing where it was like between PlayStation and Xbox. I think Sony said that they were gonna like give developers the opportunity to decide if people could run their game as the old version, right? That was a thing they were gonna put in there. And Microsoft was like, we're not going to make you guys do that. We'll take care of it for you. And then it just didn't get done. Or it's done the way that they wanted it to be done. And definitely the way I think Microsoft wants it to be done. Because I'm sure Microsoft, from a 14 steps back, not paying attention to the community, thinks to themselves, oh yeah, make them all buy Xbox Series X's. Yes, we like this idea.
Yeah,
Not thinking about the fact that, like, oh no, they'll just play on the other consoles and, you know, other nonsense. So I think that it's just a complete, like, finger not on the pulse at all. I think case in point, we're far enough detached away from this. I got hired by Xbox to do commentary for their event. They did an Xbox Ladder event, and I did commentary. They had Aquaman there as well, so it was a pretty, like, high stakes event. There was a lot of money up for grabs, and the event was actually well run and a lot of fun. But the thing about it was, and they didn't know this until I told them, they just thought that everybody could play together. They had no idea that there was a difference between the Xbox One and the Series X and S. They had no idea.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were clueless. And so they basically just hoped that nobody on a Series X was good enough to make it into the top 8, which is exactly what happened.
Wow.
But yeah, and I kind of reassured them, because looking at the bracket, I knew who the Xbox One players were like, and I was like, yeah, we got Tweety, Blackout, Blaze, like all these players. Like, there's no way that these Series X players that are coming out, because, you know, part of it was Xbox was behind it, so that beacon gets lit to a lot more people, and some of those people are just not as in tune with the game at the competitive level. And when you've got players like Tweety there, who is like a professional level player, then you know, there's a disparity there, and it is unlikely that some random just coming out of the woodwork because they saw it on the Xbox Twitter is gonna be able to topple that. But yeah, I mean, the Xbox team behind the event had no idea that Series X and Xbox One cannot play together, and they just had to hope.
Invite Dream. I got kicked out.
Oh, you got kicked out? Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
It said game not available. Game room not available, I think is what it told me.
I wonder if it did the same thing to me. I'm not even looking at it. Okay, no, I'm here by myself. All right, well.
That's amazing that Xbox themselves, I mean, so that we had said at the time, right? And I think you just reiterated, it's either Xbox doing this to drive up console sales, or MK just didn't do it.
Yeah, somebody didn't do the thing. Because all that it takes is the ability to, just like the PlayStation, run the older version of the game, or basically like emulate the Xbox One version of the game on the Series X. That's all that they would have needed to do. And for some reason, that's not what happened. We did not get that. And because we don't have that, there's just like this big fracture that exists on our side of the community that doesn't exist on the PlayStation side of the community. If you have a PlayStation 5, you can play in all the PlayStation events because you can just run the PlayStation 4 version of your game and you're good to go. Yep. So it's unfortunate that it went down like that. The convenient thing, I guess, though, like it just like all barrels out, is that this is a one-time problem. It isn't like this on MKX and Injustice, and it will not be like this on the next game. If the next game comes out cross-platform, I think that they'll at minimum fix the issue, or it'll be so far into the life cycle that I don't think it is actually going to come out on it. There already are games that are Series X and PS5 exclusives. The next NetherRealm game will be the new generation only.
Yeah, and we tested all kinds of games. If you remember, we tested Grounded by Xbox, or by Rare and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
We tried out Injustice. We tried out MKX. They all worked. It was just this game.
Well, so I've ran into other games that are like that too. Like the sports games now are like that. And then that Nick All-Star Brawl game was like that as well. So it's definitely not just the games that we like MK that's like this, but it, you know, the question does become like, who didn't do the thing then, is what it feels like. And it seems like, I don't know if it's the developers that needed to change it, or if it was, you know, something else. But ultimately, you guys are on stream. Hyena and Ghost Story, you guys are playing on stream. If you guys could not fight, that'd be great. I thought I set that one up, but I must not have saved it because I fucked something else up. I think I was putting a score in. All right, so we got Shira Ryu, and then we need Blind for Love. So we're just getting our invites out here.
I wasn't paying attention. I guess I thought it was you inviting me, and it wasn't. So give me just...
Wait.
Yes, it'll count as a loss. I don't care.
Well, it's a Forever King, so you have to... It'll keep you in forever if you don't leave. Shirarayu, if you're in the lobby, then can you please go AFK so that it doesn't...
Yeah. Can you send me another one, buddy?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Because it will make you fight whoever join. Even if it's Vord again that gets in, it'll make you fight him. I don't know why they don't fix that. I really hope that they make some adjustments to the King of the Hill lobbies and stuff. There's like King of the Hill lobby is cool, but wouldn't it be even cooler if we could have a room where like 8 of us could be in a room, or maybe even more than 8 of us, to be honest. Let's say 10, and you could have 4 matches going on at once, and then so like there's 8 people that are fighting, and then I as a spectator could go watch any of those 4 matches. That would be awesome for a tournament. We start with the one match, the other people play on the other sections. We can hop into a set that's in the middle of it, or we just wait for people to finish and get it. Like, we'd be able to bounce around and find stuff. Blind for Love, go AFK if you could be so kind.
Still haven't got an invite.
You didn't get an invite? I sent you one. What the fuck? Let's try again. Alright, I'm sending you another one.
There it goes. I got that.
Blind for Love, please go AFK. Otherwise, you'll have to fight Vort, and that's not what we're doing. Please go AFK. Yeah, exactly. Some streamer-friendly tools. More of them. Like, I think a Forever King is actually kind of streamer-friendly. The idea of, like, as the streamer, everybody wants to fight. Instead of the King of the Hill just being ruled by whatever, I can rule the King of the Hill, win or lose, or whatever. I think that's cool. It's an interesting, I think, but there are ways that they could genuinely improve more and more of that. And like, maybe part of it is because, see, you didn't go AFK. I'm so annoyed at people not paying attention. Because now, Blind for Love needs to back out of the lobby. Or, I mean, or you have to back out of the lobby and we have to do this dance again. But somebody has to back out of the lobby.
I'll back out.
No, please, you don't back out, because I can talk to you and tell you to go AFK. I need him to back out, because he didn't listen when I asked him to go AFK, and I'm going to have to ask him again. So please, Blind for Love, leave the lobby. And I'll re-invite you. And it's a good thing your controller died now, and not during the match, because that would have been way worse.
That would have been way worse.
Yes.
Okay. I am now AFK.
Alright, cool. So now, he should be in my recent players, so it should be quick to just get him back in here. Since we're doing these in the rooms.
10
Yep,
seconds. Go and
there
grab
he
me a
is.
drink.
Bam. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now you guys can un-AFK, you guys are all good, me and Vort are ready to go. I don't know why the lobby kicked him out earlier, but hopefully this is the only time it happens, because, man, just that minor weird fucking hiccup of the servers dropping one of us out of the lobby throws everything into disarray for like 4 minutes. If I knew how to edit the fucking VODs, I'd cut this out so nobody would have to see us sit around and not fight for fucking 10 minutes. But I don't know how to edit it, so. I used to play in the tournaments, but it's, A, I get tilted, which is not good for commentary. And the other thing about it is, if I'm playing, we have to watch all of my matches, right? Because I can't go play my matches off stream. Whereas everybody else, we can kind of like pick, and people can, like, they don't have to wait for me all the time. Like, they can go play their matches off stream. So if it's a smaller pool of players, I do play. But with once we get to like double digits, then it kind of makes it too much of a drag to have me involved. But I usually play Rain. Rain is the character I've been focusing on playing lately. Looks like we do have our players here, though. Which one is in player 1? All right. Blind.
That's right, you pain.
Zero.
Looking at Fujin. Such a fun character to see bounce around the screen. Speaking of bounce around the screen, Cabal got picked by Blind for Love. Let's see if he picked the air gas.
Tank garage bunker.
He did. Air gas and hook grab.
Huh?
So we should be bouncing all over the place in this match. Should be fun to watch.
Okay, well, I gotta be honest with you, Crystal Fungus. I don't know what match you're talking about. Because on the bracket, you don't have an opponent yet? Or am I behind? Oh, is he talking about the Ray match? He's just doing the match ahead? Man, you guys are so hungry to fight. I'm not, you guys are more caught up than me. You guys are playing matches that I don't even know about.
Cabal going right in with that air gas, keeping Fujin grounded. That's definitely not where he wants to be. But just like that, Fujin just shoots across the screen, tries to get us back in the neutral, going for some pokes, doesn't connect. Oh, goes over, nice sight gas. Slam him down. This should be good damage for him. We're getting at about the 360 area, 370. There we go. Sight gas is out of the corner. Gets caught up in a little bit combo, but that's all right. Fusion doesn't hit that hard with those little combos. Ball going right in. Had him opened up. Didn't believe in it. Goes for the sight gas. Gets him there and finishes him off. Just like that. The Speedster taking out the Wing God for the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, round number 2. Oh, caught him again, poking, sight gassed over it. Transferring back, open him up a little bit. Tries to go for the whirlwind, but the combo breaks out of it. Back to the corner. Here comes, oh, he had him right there. Tries to open him up again, just a little bit too far away for the combo to connect.
Ooh, wow, we got away with that.
Again, catching him back. Caught him in the combo that time. Knocks him up for the whole deal. Trying to keep him in the corner, but Cabal switches places because of Octane sight gas. Goes around, trying to keep him pinned. Fuji tried to make some room. No big damage there. Caught him again. Not big damage. Oh, misses it. Misses it. Fuji going to make him pay for it. He goes across the screen. Wasn't able to combo up. Catches him with a throw, and that should do it. Fuji has tied this bad boy up.
Final round. Fight.
All right. Twin push, keep him in place, not a lot of damage. Tries to catch him with the jump, doesn't work.
Nice whiff punish on that jump in. And now he's got the pressure. That mid from Fujin, that sword swipe, pretty strong. Although, you know, Cabal has some pretty decent mids of his own, so he's got those long-range hook swords on his back. We were talking about earlier, weapons. Both of these characters, weapons for sure. Swords specifically, but they've got that extra range because of it.
Jax does have a weapon. He has the thumper.
Nah, and he doesn't swing it though. It's not. That's not what I mean. I mean like for normals.
I know what you mean. I was like, this man disrespecting the thumper. And
yes, the thumper is awful. It's a projectile, and it's the worst in the game. I've seen too many people die because of accidental thumper, or maybe even purpose thumper. It's just so bad. But not relevant to what we're doing right now, as we see the big jump in. He gets the hit, the confirm as well. Breakaway about to be available, but he got the double combo there with that late jump in off of the Nomad Dash. Nomad Dash is actually a restand if you don't follow the combo up. And Cabal's love to be tricky with it, but is this fatal blow going to be enough? All that work about to potentially be put to an end. The Skulls and Shields may end up mattering on this one. Oh, it's done.
Done deal. The ball goes down. The Wing God has prevailed. What a great first set these boys have.
Man, 40% off that. That was huge. I thought he was going to be a little bit more alive than that. I really thought he had a better chance than that, but the stab through the back is just where the damage really starts to chunk up, it seems. Hello, Bubs.
Funny, you was looking at your cat, and I was looking at my snake. My snake's telling me he's hungry. He's like, dang it.
Yeah, this is all the Bubs will ever tell me is that he's hungry.
Well, that's
Very
really
demanding.
most of the 99% of the conversations me and the snake have too.
Cabal.
He comes out and pokes at me when he's hungry. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait.
Going back to Fujin.
I thought you said you weren't playing, Silver. What is going on? Silver's playing now?
One back at it. Shiryu rocking the Wing God, blind for love. Going
All right, well, you're good, Silver. Then you play Sherm instead.
Air sight gas for his main variation theme on this. Did really well last round. Last round came down to the final few hits. Oh, catches him right there. Raw. Look, YOLO. Nomad Dash. Drops the combo. Couldn't get more. Goes for it there, but he combo broke out of it. Now he's got him knocked up in his own combo. Oh, drops the end of it there. They're kind of flailing at each other.
Don't come in my lap.
It's a little combo right there. Goes for the full hit. Doesn't work. Goes to the air push. Doesn't work. Oh, nice defense. All except for that last hit. Shiryu had that one scooped out. Caught him with a slide. Opens him up. Uses decent damage. 269 and a carry to the corner. The ball switches places real quick. Another tap. Might be able to do it for Cabal. Oh, nice tech throw. Gets in the corner. He's putting it on. Oh, and just like that, he finally was able to open him up, and Cabal takes the first one.
Round 2.
Still stuck in the corner, Fujin, although if you give him a second, he'll get out, and there he goes, just like that. Oh, but he gets caught with a nomad dash on his way back down. Fujin left the corner. He had to pay a little hit for it. Nice throw. Ryu goes for the air punch. Oh, God, get him again with it. Goes for the air walker, doesn't work. Goes for the whirlwind. And just like that, he's pushing him back. Ryu, excuse me, and Blind for Love are going at it right now. Trading blows for blows. Put defense out the window. Let's just sock each other. Right now, Cabal's getting the better of it, though.
Decent life lead here for Cabal. Can he maintain it? We saw what Shiraiya could do from behind as well earlier on with that big fatal blow closeout. Goes for the skywalk. Look at the launch. Doesn't catch with the restand part of the string, though. And another drop. Look, he made that deficit up, though, real quick, Mr. Vort.
Yeah, real quick. Now, Fujin, he's a bigger hitter than Cetrion. He's nowhere near the highest in the game, but he can do some decent damage on his combos.
That's going to do it. He got the armor break as well. That is big. I love the confirm into fatal blow. He just wanted the round. He's going to get a little extra than the round on this one since he got an armor break. So Blind for Love is now going to be moving into our final round with no defensive meter available to him. That is going to be rough if he gets caught early on. Shiraiya with a great challenge to that jump in. And against the character that is so crazy in the air like Cabal. And here's where that breakaway would have been crucial, but he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. Two huge rushing blows. And now it's Shiraiya with the life lead.
Yeah, huge life lead. 447 off the rip. That defensive meter still not back yet for Blind for Love from that armor break.
Oh, he gets opened up.
Oh no, the drop.
Alright, Cabal poking him out. Going for the hook sword to the neck. Alright, he's answering back. Not big damage on those. Caught him with that. One more touch should do it for Shiraiya. He gets hit and a drop in. Oh, he goes for the break. Just like that, he takes the round. Shiraiya not giving up. We look back at last round. He was almost 50% life deficit. Came back, ended up winning the match, spent his fatal blow to ensure he won that round, and came back and took this one as well.
Yeah, very strong play here from Shiraiya. And I think the big thing, of course, is not being sort of phased or shattered or stirred by the problems that he's having. A life lead, you don't have it? Whatever. You still have to maintain your composure, stay in there, look for your spots, and he absolutely found them. And like I was saying, he found them in a big way, and not only getting the fatal blow for the kill, but the armor break on top of that. And I think the other big thing about that too was knowing that his opponent didn't have breakaway afterward, Shiraiya went full force on the damage for the follow-up there with that big 45% combo that he cranked out at the start of round 2, and part of that was because Blind didn't have access to those that breakaway that he had spent. So really solid like awareness by Shiraiya, knowing where the resources were at, knowing that when he caught that hit that he could actually go for the real big damage with no worry that a breakaway was going to halt it on him.
Absolutely. Wonderful job. Just wait to keep your composure when you're
Oh my goodness.
YOLO Nomad drop. Nomad dash still falls out of the combo though. Give him a little bit of throw. Right,
now, the thing is, Shiraiya has a Cabal of his own as well, so we've seen Shiraiya kind of go through a gauntlet of different characters, and he knows what's going on in the Cabal matchup. Will we see Amir? Will we see Fujin run the rest of this? Who knows, but he's not going to be taken off guard by this Cabal stuff, that's for sure. Beautiful anti-air. Oh, do you see that? Just letting it rip.
Got him back. Huge life lead right now. Shiraiya. He's fighting back, trying to push him out the corner. If nothing else, give himself good position for the next round. But look
Ooh,
at this.
You got a Nomad Dash that. You got a Nomad Dash. Chase him down with a Nomad Dash when they run away from you in Skywalker.
Oh, just like that. Oh, I thought he had him. Back and forth. Shiraiya ain't done yet. Caught him there. Into the whirlwind. Has to drop out in the combo, though.
Has he got it?
Nice anti-air.
Oh, he's got him now. He's going to fatal blow. Wow, he actually got away with that. Blind just cannot get this last little hit. You see the desperation in these attacks.
Goes in, poke again. Nothing. Goes to Amplify. Maybe a little chip damage.
Dude, he's spending all of his meter like that even. He really wants to just hit him, and he finally can do it. But that would have been like back to fatal blow or something. That could have been so scary.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, Shiryu coming back in, giving the taps, trying to open him up, nothing there. Gets caught himself, has the combo break out of it. Caught him with the whirlwind. There should be some good damage. 190. Alright, caught him in the corner, trying to keep him there. Loach kick. Watch your toes. Oh, he had him punished, but it didn't reach out like he thought he would. Taps, giving a restood in the corner. Goes to the neutral drop, doesn't work out for him, puts himself in the corner.
That's a big punish there. Blind for love, fatal blow available. He's not going to get the chance as the KB will come out here from Shiryu, and now set point available for the Wind God.
That point available. I think everybody has their fatal blow available. Uses the interactable. Just get out of the way. Goes for the amplified. Doesn't work out.
Look at the range on that jump in. No confirm though.
Oh. At least you're going right back in. Kind of poking each other. Trying to open each other up. There you go. There's the start of it. He has to combo break out. Neither one of them have defensive meter. Although Shiryu is fixing to come back.
Oh my goodness.
Crushing blow! Again! Kicked up. He beached at 238. Trying to keep him locked down in the corner.
Okay.
Oh, with the no bad dash. Good damage for him.
Oh no!
He does it.
He got the jump in?
Another one! Oh,
one more hit.
Himself. One more hit from either one of them. Fatal blow.
He did it! No, he didn't!
He did it! He dropped down. He did fatal blow.
No!
Oh!
Oh my god.
He was in the air.
Shiryu's done it. Oh no, my! What the fuck is going on? Dude, that took so many fucking times. Dude, that was so crazy.
That was insane. That was a bad scramble to kill the other person.
I mean, he went for the fatal blow. Shiryu stays in the air with the fucking zip zop. It was, oh my, what? Every fucking thing happened.
Oh,
Everything.
We told you it was gonna be a match to watch, and I mean, they were throwing each other, everything at each other. The only thing I didn't see is like, you know, Baraka's piss pot didn't go flying across the screen, but everything else did.
Yeah, that was. Alright, so that means we can head back to our bracket. We've got round 1 complete. So we're going to pop our final score in for round 1 and start hopping into our round 2 matches here. Oops. Whoa, mouse is too zoomed in. Alright, so our next match on stream is going to be Ghost Story and Hyena, and then we will go to Domino and Shiryu Pain. These are matches that can start happening off stream. Craven and Blind you guys can play, and then I believe this is waiting on the stream matches, right? This is waiting on the loser of 20. Where is match 20? Or loser of 16. Okay, yeah, so that's one of the matches that are coming up. Okay, and then I know our idea is playing in another event, so he'll be a moment, but hopefully he'll be back to get that match going. He's got a little bit of time before we actually need those matches, so we'll be all right. But we are going to go ahead and get some invites out here for Ghost Story and Raged Hyena, as that is our next match on stream. I believe we've seen them fight before, but I don't remember what happened, so we'll find out.
Two good players going to go at each other. I'm interested to see what characters are picking tonight.
Well, Ghost Story likes to play some Shiva.
Yeah. And I don't blame them. Who wouldn't?
Well, a lot of people don't like to play Shiva. That character is awful now after the nerfs, so... Rage Hyena is the only one that I've seen that plays the character still and puts in some good work with it. You know, it is definitely a struggle character now, though. She does have some problems. The telestomp is really, really bad. And then, of course, the lack of that extra health. Like, I don't know why they took her extra health away. That was, you know, but
they just have
their
in their
choice.
mind that if you're female, you don't have as much health as a male.
It seems like all of the characters that have the health nerf are female.
Female. Yeah.
And somehow Jade avoids that fate.
Being a Shotokan, that Shiva would be exempt from that.
Yeah, I would think that of all the female characters, she's like the biggest and bulkiest, and
yeah.
I would say I would consider that the health pools were somewhat done based on like how big they are. Right, yeah. Shao Kahn, Kotal Kahn, RoboCop, they are the largest physically characters in the game, and Shiva's up there. She's big. She's got extra arms and stuff, but
yeah,
nope, they nerfed her health, and it did not seem like a reasonable change given all the other changes they made to her. Because health is one of those things that like there's no way to adapt to losing your health. You know what I mean? Like it's just a thing that you can't. There's no alter to your play style that you can do to compensate. I mean, I guess you can just like play without like knowing that you have less health, but you know what I mean. There's not something like, oh, I gotta find a new tool now. It's like, no, dude, you just don't have as much health as the rest of the cast. That is rough.
Gotta find a new way to do my combos. No, that doesn't work when you take away health.
Yeah, which conveniently, in some ways, it's also nice that you don't have to find new ways to do your combos at all. You're not losing your frame data or anything. But I just really don't think that the health nerf with how bad Stomp is. I guess ultimately, if you don't play with Stomp, Shiva still can do stuff. I've lost to Shivas before. I definitely think that like her Fireball stance is actually still really good. But
yep, I agree. But taking away, they didn't just nerf Stomp. The problem with that is they took away her biggest crushing blow as well. And you know, because that was her biggest crushing blow, is hitting 3 of those, and you can get that third one be a Stomp for huge damage, and that just makes that so much harder to pull off. So
yeah, I mean, 3 in a row without missing one seems like a fairy tale. You know, there are still setups and ways that you can make Stomp work. I've still been hit by Stomp by players that know what they're doing with it. I've been hit by players that don't know what they're doing with it. But it's not as easy, and especially when we're talking about you're not allowed to whiff one, it's a lot more of like, and we've seen, I think it was Hyena that we saw do it. Hyena had like, he did like one of them in the neutral, and then he did another one later on in at the end of a combo as like a setup, and then and then another round he did a third Stomp in a setup, and that was the KB. And it was like we only saw 3 stomps throughout the whole game, and all 3 of them hit. One of them was the KB, and that kind of effective use of the Stomp is I think what they're going for. Stomp's a little bit harder to make that work with, but there are still ways to make it work, but not so easy. And I do think you have to like sacrifice damage at the end.
We're talking about something that you can work around though with the Stomp, right?
Well, not if you're doing it in the setup though. If you're doing it in the setup, and ultimately you can work around everything. Technically, you know, there is no thing that always hits.
Adjust your play style to make the Stomp more viable, or drop it out of your play entirely, like we were talking about. You just fireball build it. You can't adjust anything for took away health.
Yeah, I don't understand why. The health felt heavy-handed. Like they were mad at her for making that Twitter clip that made the game look bad. And I could see why they'd be mad. I was mad at her too, but they just.
Oh no, I think everybody was mad at her at some point. But I love Shiva. I just didn't think she deserved that.
Definitely.
Then again, I wasn't out there stomping people's heads in. All right, well, we have Jax and Rain, my friend. That's what we got on the screen right now.
I lost my lighter. I will be right back. I have to locate the Sacred Flame.
All right, here we go.
Bub, did you steal a lighter?
Hyena playing Rain. Ghost Story playing that Jackie build. We know how great that Jackie build is. There's the napalm he's looking for. Put it on the ground. Oh, you're stepping in it. You're still taking damage, sir. She goes in. Goes to the amplified jump shot. Knocks him up. Expect to see some fire being somewhere. He's already burning. Oh, caught him again. There, you're on fire. Let me finish you off with my combo. That's the way Jackie is. And you know, Jackie's a very strong character. We all know this. I don't begrudge anybody playing. I mean, if you're one to win, play the best character you know how to play. It just, you know, with all the opening up customs, instead of making her weaker like it did some characters, it made her stronger. And considering she's one of the strongest in the game, it seemed a little weird. But here we are. Player, you got to find a way to work around her. Each whatever character you play, because you know you're going to see her. That's what we're seeing right now. Just trying to adjust to her. Gets thrown for her efforts. A Ghost Story backing off, coming back on, slows the fire down, immediately gets hit, and here we go into a combo. 274. Didn't even have a full combo there. Oh, caught him. Nice. Perfect block. Attack with that. Good job. Pops him up the air, keeps it going, and just like that, a Ghost Story.
I can't believe I can't find this lighter. I'm still looking, but. I'm gonna need to get a fucking Amber Alert going here in a moment. What the fuck?
All right. Let's see what adjustments Hyena can make to this Jackie. Does he stick with Rain? Does he have? I mean, we've already Shiva. What other characters does he have? We have someone that's good against a Jackie. Jackie does have some characters that she, you know, has to work at.
All right, this is a nightmare. I just knocked the bowl over. With all the treasure in it, now it's falling to the floor.
Grace.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
You know, automatically looking around, going with Melina. Thinking about it. Thinking about what version she wants to pick. She want those low sides.
You hide the lighter away?
Thinking about it. All right, looks like she's picked her.
Black
Hyena's
Dragon
got the right one picked now that he feels comfortable with. See how he goes against this Jackie. Round 2's coming. Again, we got Bionic Bounce, Enhanced Air Blast, and Grenade Launcher Jackie.
Round 1. Fight.
Hyena's trying to figure out a way around her. Goes for her up in the air. She wasn't there. She already got away. Opened herself up for a combo. All right, going in for the pokes. Melina fighting back. Oh, goes for the low, the amplified size. Up and down. Oh, went for that ground side. Miss. Got him up close. Let's see if Melina can handle this. Big Jackie pressure. Good defense so far. Wasn't taken in by introvert shenanigans. Here she goes with her Jackie tricks. Oh! Opens you up there, though, sir. This will be big damage with him in the corner. Oh, drops it down a little bit early. Only 283. And he goes right back in. Oh, caught her with the fire. That means you're going to burn and take some more damage. Oh, more fire on the ground. Still not blocking. And there we go. Good job by Ghost Story. Just block the jump in attempt. Push her back in the fire. Make sure she's finished off. Nice roll out there. See if you can take advantage of it. There he goes with the assassin's eye. Oh, got him again. Oh, throws for a third time. Oh, got him again. There's a third time. 3 out of 4. That's great odds in basketball. Tries to open it back up. There we go. The overhead doesn't work. Here he comes. Jackie's turn. Bouncing back. Got her on fire. She's burning while blocking. Got to keep that defense up. Jackie beats you again. 370 on the board. This life bar slowly just flying away. The Story's keeping pressure on. This is what Jackie wants to be. He wants to be having pressure with a bar.
Oh, he did it!
Blow.
Also, I found my lighter. I don't want to embarrass myself too much here, but it was standing on my decks, hiding behind a clear water bottle. So, literally staring at me the whole fucking time.
Lena evens up the rounds.
Fight.
Final round. Goes to the low, went to the high. Amplified it for that. Goes to the kick. Started, doesn't work. Gets thrown for her efforts. Oh, gets caught again. Pushing her back towards that corner more and more. Trying to gauge her distance. Or how you want to get in. Oh, caught her with the amplified size that time. Caught her again, 170. Goes to the ball roll. No one there. He's jumping around. Throws the fire on the ground. Stepped in it.
Oh, careful.
Throw. I think this is the 4th throw this round so far.
Oh, what a read!
Oh, had to drop out of it. Had to drop out of it. Didn't want that big damage that was just want to follow and add on even more.
Hyena ducks another throw. This could be the kill with the KB. Yes, he's done it. Melina's on the board.
Melina's here to play, boys and girls.
Melina wins.
Nice job by Hyena, making the adjustments needed to handle some Jackie pressure.
Absolutely.
Defense really tightened up that round too, which kept them out of a lot of damage.
If you want to know who your next opponent is, Xander, you'll have to get a time machine and go to the future, because we don't know right now. The match has not been played yet. It's up next, though.
If you build that time machine, how about going back a couple weeks and warning me what was going to happen?
Grace. Rain.
What if it's a time machine that only goes forward? So you can't use it to exploit anything. Because you can't come back to tell us, right?
Right. Yeah, that would... How far forward would you go, Green?
If I could just go forward in time, and I don't age, I just get to be there.
Yeah. But
I gotta be honest, I'm just cranking it like 1,000 years in the future. I'm gonna hope that the planet is still here, and that I'm not deemed some sort of mutant because I'm from the old times, and that they've got the technology to turn me into a robot. That's the plan.
That's the plan. All right.
Yeah.
I can respect that plan. If you're going to do it, if that was your scenario, you have to go all the way, right? I mean...
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I don't want like a couple years to like see. It's like no. I might as well just fucking go full force. I think honestly 1,000 might not even be enough. Like I might even be willing to go to the 4Ks. But I'm also worried that the planet might be covered in lava. So I gotta, you gotta like gauge the window before we detonate ourselves. So.
Yeah. Think we made the zombie apocalypse happen by then yet?
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, there's a possibility that I go a little bit too far and I'm the only one, and I've got to fight a bunch of giant monsters. So. Oh, she rolled into the Slurpee!
Into fire. Oh.
That is rough.
Fight.
Ghost Story handled that round pretty well. Here we go, he's starting right back. Got her opened up. There's going to be some big damage.
306 for a bar.
That's some bad. Coming back in, trying to open up. Wants to put on another 306 for a bar right here. Oh, caught her right there. Wasn't able to combo out of it. She is burning and taking damage still. There you go. Got her opened up again. Oh, she dropped out of it. All right, so did you. You have no bars whatsoever in Ghost Story. This is when Jackie is the most vulnerable.
Oh no!
Say that, and she pops up a crushing blow and then finishes up with an uppercut. Just like that, Ghost Story on top, 2-1. Let's see if Hyena makes any adjustments to this character or decides to go with a total another one.
Well, I found my lighter and it's definitely working.
Good.
Alright, looks like Blind for Love
You
taking it
remember
in the
that
lower
new
bracket.
meds I was telling you I was going to switch over to?
Has that been helping?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, praise be! Cetrion has one good thing. Have you been eating it? I think that was what you had mentioned.
Yeah. And
That's the
because
way-
of that, I'm almost totally off the other meds.
That's awesome. That's so good. That is great news. It's because it's such a less problematic thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel 10 times better.
Mm-hmm. That's good to go.
I mean, don't get me wrong, because, I mean, I'll never live another day without pain. That's just the way it is.
Mm.
When you have nerve damage this bad, that's how it is. But, I mean, it does just as well as the other ones, and I don't have any of the nasty side effects.
Yeah, exactly. Edibles is a really good alternative to that. It's about time the universe or our society finally caught on and made that a more widespread thing, because it really has been such a game changer for a lot of people.
Yeah. It's huge. I mean, and it's really not enough to do anything to you. You know what I'm saying?
What is happening? Wasn't that just 3-1?
I thought it was just 2-1.
Yeah, did I miss one? I was looking for my lighter, so...
Well, we might have talked through one. Maybe that's what happened.
Alright. So I guess that was it. 2-1. Okay, yes. So it's first to 3. Why did you guys leave at 2-1? It's first to 3. It's been first to 3 the whole time. We're not playing Combat League out here.
Yeah.
They both left? Jeez. This is round 2. You guys both played first to 3 sets prior to this one. Like, you guys got here via a first to 3 set. What the hell?
Well, maybe they hit number 3 and then something in their brain clicked. But it was 2-1, not 3-0.
Yeah. Alright, well, he left first. So, Hyena, do you want to take the game? Is it 2-2? Are we taking the game? I'm just kidding.
The Ghost Story's over there just sweating.
Yeah, bullets.
Yeah.
You fucked up. Alright, well, we'll get them back in here, hopefully, then. I sent some invites out to both of them.
All right, we got a Ghost Story back.
Okay, good. That means he's going to be on player 1. And hopefully Hyena can rejoin us as well.
There he is.
Dude, you got that W on Jackie. Like, taking a game with Jackie bottom to top tier. Let's go. Even if people don't believe that Melina's bottom tier, I don't think she's very good. Jackie's definitely way up there. So, putting up a hell of a fight, a good showing so far, making it work.
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely. I think if we're talking tier placement, these two characters are not close.
No.
But
And you always got to
good
root
job.
for the underdog. You know, obviously commentary bias isn't the best, but I mean, look, we are not all thrilled to be seeing Jackie all the damn time, as I'm sure most of us know, and you got to root for the underdog a little bit here. So I'm definitely going to be getting hype if Hyena starts to turn this around.
He's really picking Shang Tsung. Oh, he did. I was going to say, if he's really picking Shang Tsung, I'm all over that.
Oh, he's going random select. Okay.
All right, got to pick some. Well, he's got 30 seconds.
I think Shang Tsung isn't a bad idea. Shang Tsung's
I don't
Ermac
see-
lift actually does a good job of covering the range where she wants to lift. Like, you see her lift, you throw an Ermac lift out, and
Yeah.
she has to either cancel it where she's too far away to do anything because they can do it as like a bait, and she doesn't get much out of that, or if they keep on sailing, they're just going to go right into your waiting telekinetic powers.
Yeah.
So I think that Ermac lift is not a bad approach actually here. I don't think he's got it in the build though. He's got Explosive Corpses, Vile Sorcery, and the Soul Well. So this is what we're going to be seeing here from Shang Tsung, and of course the usual from Jackie here. Up next graded
I
gen.
don't think this is the best build, like you were talking about, of Shang Tsung to deal with Jackie.
Yeah,
But
Shang's
we'll
got a
see.
handful of different abilities available to him that are actually pretty viable. We'll see how he makes it work though. No ground skulls either, right? I think ground skulls are pretty good, but
Yeah, they are. They're wonderful. At least, I mean, that's generally what I would play when I play Shang Tsung.
now
But
here's the
what he does
plan.
have-
Just be Jackie. Be the Jackie yourself. Do the pressure yourself. Look at this. Making it work. Gets the throw. He's going to take the life lead off this. He will turn back into his old man self, but he actually got something going there. What is that
my
move?
favorite.
Is that a move that you have to spend an ability on?
Which move is that?
That move right there. Or does Ermac lift replace that? Is that why I don't see that move when I play?
Yeah, he can't have. I think it's
Is it ground skulls and Ermac lift that replace that?
yeah, he can't have ground skulls. I know that.
Okay,
He
and
has
Ermac
that.
lift does it too. Because I play with lift. That's why I don't see that move in my move list. Good defense here from Hyena. But
Yeah, you
one
have to
hit
set
is
it
all
up.
that she needs.
Yeah, it's definitely a setup move. I can.
Oh, and there it is. There's
There
the
it
hit.
is. My favorite moment of playing Shang Tsung, and I've played him for a year and a half. Dream knows Sub-Zero's always my main, and I was just lucky enough to go against a Sub-Zero player.
Done already.
I thought, man, you're gonna have a bad day. That was just the most fun match.
Fight.
Yeah. Skull's coming out here. Trying to maintain. He gets the launch. Okay, forces a breakaway, which means that there's going to be a little bit less of that leaping pressure as well. Not going to be able to do the close leap. Don't necessarily need the close leap to do the stuff. As long as you have the offensive meter, you can still cancel it early and get down, but... Alright, full screen. Oh no, going back in. Look at that shimmy. Forces a little bit of movement there. Finds an opening. That's decent damage. All of it uncontestable. Not that she had the meter to contest anyway. That's kind of the thing, though. Although
Well,
I-
he got her right there. That's a really slow starter, but he got her. Knocked her up, 252.
Behind you.
Gets herself towards the corner. Comes back to the other side.
Oh, tried to take his
finally
turn.
opened
Flinched.
him up. Got him again. Here we go. This will be at least 320 right here. Oh, he drops out of it.
Oh no, he's gonna get opened up again though. Jackie now just needs one more hit. She doesn't have the meter to kill. Now she will be have that available to her.
Defense is what matters here. Nice poke. Try
Good
to get her
throw.
out. Whip the throw. Good job.
It's a risk, but sometimes you gotta take it. I mean, the way that Jackie's pressure works, it's so difficult to find that little window, and if you guess wrong, you're gonna get snagged for full damage. Here's the big jump in. Ghost Story spends some meter, keeps the damage going. 328. Lots of fire.
Lots of fire still burning. It's a little opened up. Got to poke. Got to get out of this corner. Shang Tsung is not the corner type. Goes to the overhead. Doesn't get. So the fireball. Has to amplify it. Try to make it safe. Goes back in though. Opens him up. You know 320 is going to be on the board. There it is. She uppercut it at the end to make sure she got it in.
Good block. No
Josie,
punish,
oh.
though. You got to go a little bit faster. I think that's minus 12. Back one is a 14-frame startup move, so you got to swing just with a jab on that. Not going to get the chance, though, as Ghost Story closes it out 3-1. Well, at least we finished the set.
Yeah. We got it covered now. Ghost Story's got it. Nice try by Hyena FGC. Like we said, he took a game with Melina. That was impressive.
Mm-hmm. Was getting some stuff done with Shang there as well. You know, that one round, multiple times, just hanging on. Defense was there, but you cracked just a little bit eventually under the pressure. You can't block forever. and
I was eyeballing his
Cassia.
Shang loadout. I don't think he had a loadout dealing with Jackie.
He had Vile Sorcery. He didn't use it once. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what it is, but I know I didn't see something that I didn't recognize, so I know he didn't use it. I think it's either the spells that lower the damage, or it's the fireball that firewall that he summons. But either way, we didn't see either of those. I think maybe, you know, the spell scroll to make her do less damage is not a bad idea. She's so overwhelming, but if you can tone that damage down and make it not as effective, maybe. But it's good luck finding the right moments to get away with it. I think maybe after like a 1-1-2 knockdown, they're full screen, you could maybe sneak one in there, but it's probably a bit risky. Let's go ahead and get Shirai Ryu, Pain, and Domino in here, though.
Absolutely. Let's get the boys in here. Finish off this next round. It will be a first to 3.
Hell yeah, man. Get back in these, Method.
We'll be back to a first to 3 and finish out this round as far as the winner's side goes. Everybody remember, Dream post on YouTube. If you ever see a tournament, you don't catch all of it, or you miss one of his tournaments, do like I do. Go on YouTube and catch up with it. Or if nothing else, it's free, just go give it a sub over there, and it helps with the algorithm for Dream to get more views. Anytime that Dream gets some money out of these kind of things, he always puts a lot of it back into prize pools or on the bigger tourneys. So feel free. Everything that you just know, what you do can help these tournaments and these players with their prize pools, even if you're not able to sub or ultimately do anything else with monetary value.
Yeah, YouTube subs are free. YouTube subs are free, and they do genuinely help push it. You know, once we get to larger sub numbers, we can start actually monetizing, and the more subs we have, it gets into more in front of more people. And I will gladly try to rifle through the pockets of Google and grab some of that YouTube money if we can, but I can't do it alone. We got to build our own human pyramid to scale up and get into the vault to grab the pennies on the view that they're gonna throw our way, maybe. So I would really appreciate it if you guys push the sub button on the YouTube. I mean, here too, you can sub to on Twitch too, but you know, YouTube's the one that you don't have to bust out your wallet for.
I know I just knew there was a time in my life, especially as a younger man, when me and Miss Fork got together. You know, we barely had a penny to scrub together, and we were both working double shifts, and you know, it was a hard road for a while. And at that time, everything was going into trying to get us a better place to live. You know, that kind of thing. But I know there's tons of people's money that they may not be able to hit a subscribe button for $4 a month or $5 a month on Twitch, and that's okay. I've been there. I understand that. Like you just said, you know, a sub to YouTube is free.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't mind if people... I mean, the fact that there are people even here that are wanting to watch is honestly more than the support that I anticipate in the first place. So thank you guys to everybody coming through and playing and participating in these. I do really appreciate it. It's cool that we can have an arena and a place for the Xbox community to gather and, you know, try to continue to get better and better at the game. And I hope you guys take your experiences here and first off enjoy them, and, you know, additionally are able to parlay that into some experiences in the Coliseum and other PlayStation events and offline events like Frosty Faustings and all sorts of stuff like that to really step your game up, because that's what I want, is a place for people to congregate and gather together and then be able to just, you know, get their grind on and get better at the game. So, you know, a rising tide rises all ships. We can all get better. Looks like our competitors are here, though, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the match. Shirai Ryu, Pain versus Domino, and looks like we're going to see some more Jackie from Shirai Ryu, interestingly enough. The next one is, we're going to try to do this every weekend if we can method, although this upcoming weekend is Frosty Faustings, so there won't be one this upcoming weekend, but going to be doing it the weekend after that for sure, 100%, and then going to try to push to do it every weekend. So far we've done, I think, like 3 in a row this year, and I've known that we weren't going to do a Frosty Fausting once. It's been a planned vacation from it, but, you know, we're going to get right back on it as we continue into February too. Ooh, big crushing blow, let's go.
Let's go. Nice usage. As soon as he scud shot, taking advantage of that. Flying over and getting that crushing blow. Fire down. Don't want to push too much. You know, oh, got her there. Didn't believe. Goes for the slide. There's some Mountain Dew on your feet. We all know how that hurts.
Jump-ins are good. Gets the opening. There is no defensive meter available. Oh no, he dropped the Shoryukens there, so wasn't going to get the full combo. And that means Domino's got another chance with the armor break. He could truly make this happen. 45%. Catches the at the door. And he's got the comeback. Big plays here from Domino. That armor-breaking call-out was huge. And we'll see if he can then maintain that momentum, because now as we move into round 2, Shiraryu still does not have one of those bars of defense meter available to him. That means the leaps are going to be limited. The breakaway's not there. And Domino gets the call-out on the leap as well. Really strong start from the Cowboy here, Mr. Ward.
Absolutely. He's going to push her back towards the corner. Throw some Mountain Dew on the ground. She put some fire on top of it, so that stuff's butt boiling. You know it is.
Oh, dude, I wonder if there's some sort of alchemy. What happens if you mix the two of them? Are you allowed to do that, or do you have to wait until the custodian's not watching or the clerk's not there? Mixing the flavors at the Slurpee machine.
Just like that, Domino takes the first round.
Impressive game 1 here from Aaron Black. Interestingly enough, seems to be a lot of Aaron Blacks here that are doing well tonight. We've already bumped into a mirror match between 2 of them that Blackout won, and if Domino wins this, he'll be fighting another Aaron Black as well, and, you know, Blaze, another really solid Aaron Black player. I've heard from some players, though, that they think that Aaron Black sucks, that he's bottom tier. I think he's actually pretty decent, but
I don't think he's top 5 or anything.
Oh, yeah, definitely not top 5,
Yeah,
but he's...
I mean,
he's in that giant cluster of the middle that everybody else is in.
Yeah, he's like, that big cluster between like B's and A's, somewhere in there. He's got a lot of tools, depending on, you know, he does have some weaknesses. He has a lot of tools, and he can really shut down any zoning. That alone makes him not bottom tier, in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, he doesn't have damage like Jackie or anything crazy like that, but he can pump out some decent damage as well.
Yeah, and I think he actually can do just like 30%, no problem with the rifle launcher and stuff. He's got some good KBs for launchers, so we'll see if he can make use of those. Shiraryu switching off of Jackie. I will say this, though. Shiraryu, not typically a Jackie player. That was kind of interesting to see him playing that character. Cabal, something we definitely have seen from him before, so we'll see if something with a little more familiarity brings a better matchup here for Shiraryu. Big whiff punish, though, from Domino, tying up these life bars. In fact, that's going to be the life lead coming his way. The KB will get rid of that Mountain Dew on the floor, but no worries as he closes out the combo. 34% on that one.
That was nice. That was good, taking advantage of all the way around. He read all of that. Here we go. Shiraryu's not out of it. He's been in this position. We have seen him down and come back like it was nothing. Putting on the pressure. Goes for the side gas. Doesn't happen, so he throws him instead. This is going to put him really close.
That is the life lead here for him.
He's got up pushing buttons, and Shiraryu, just like he did on the other matches, you don't count this guy out just because you have a life lead.
Alright, here's the launch. Catches him again. Going for the armor break attempts here, keeping him honest. Catches him with yet another armor break there. Or the armor break move. He didn't actually break the armor, of course. The acid pour. There's the acid spill as well, although now it's not really relevant. Too far away.
Nice throw. Going to put him mid-screen. Going back in. Caught him open again.
Double jump in combos.
Damage. Oh, it's going to be good. Oh, he doesn't time it right.
Now, I think he timed it perfectly, actually. He was going for a reset. He wanted a reset, because if that would have hit, that would have been the kill.
Yep, I agree.
The armor comes through. The jump kick is going to be stopped. No more bouncing around on this one. Not enough to kill here, but it will be the life lead to the Cowboy. Of course, we do now have Shiraryu on a fatal blow of his own, so we're going to need to be very careful. The Amplify catches those toes. Challenges him in the air. That's sometimes what you have to do with Cabal. In some instances, Cabal will get really comfortable jumping in at you, and so he won't be swinging really from the skies as a jump in or to challenge up there because he's waiting for you to be on the ground for the jump in. So if you meet him in the sky, once they've gotten comfortable doing that, you can sometimes challenge and win those trades. Granted, he's got one of the best jump ins in the game with his jump 2, so you got to be real close to win. Otherwise, you're just going to get outranged if you're jumping at the wrong spacing. But Domino knew when to do it.
Right now, Domino's showing some, I say this, and breaks him open. He shows some amazing defense up to that point. Oh, got him. He had to break out of it, so he didn't take big damage.
Dude, look at all these air slide gases. Ends up shooting the wrong way. The armor gets bounced off of from the breakaway there, but still gets opened up. I don't think he's got the damage to do this. No meter. Now the meter is there. Domino needs a hit. The rifle's not empty, so he's not going to be able to kill with that. Acid pour comes out. Doesn't spend any meter on it. This is close.
Oh, this is so close.
Oh, he rolled right into it.
Oh, that did it. I'm gonna try to chip him out just like that.
Yo!
No dash. No mad dash. Chips him out and you get the brutality.
I cannot believe it. He chipped him out with the nomad dash of all things to get the job done. I mean, if that didn't work, he would
he's
have
dead.
been dead for sure. But the calculations were there for Shirarayu, so he'll take game number 2 and tie things up. An excellent fight between these two, though. Absolutely. Neither one of them really given any ground for free.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of them going at it. You don't count either one of these guys out, no matter what it says on the board, until one of them's dead. Man, at first, when he first did that Nomad Dash, too, I didn't think it was going to be enough. I thought he was going to bounce off.
I thought
and
that
be
he was
dead.
about to die as well. I was genuinely expecting for Cabal to bounce off of Aaron Black's forearms and then be murdered. But Shirarayu had the abacus out. He had done the math. He knew where the meters were standing, and he just finished it off completely. Clean plate club for him.
All right, going right back in it. Same characters. Absolutely no changes in variations or move sets or anything. We are in it the way we are. Here we go. I believe Shirayu's up 2-1. Is that correct?
Yes. No, it's tied up. He beat the. I think it's tied up. That was just game 2. Yeah, that was just game 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tied up 1 of them. Are you going back in? This will be some decent damage. He bumped out of it. He had no defensive meter. Caught him there in the air. This could be good damage too. Nomad dash into the hook grab.
All right, there we go. Look at that. A lot of health available there to him. Is like a dominating round there. That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. Domino has to get his crap together. Go back to the good defense like he was on the last round. Don't let it rattle him. Take his shots when he can.
So far, already performing better, but
Oh, get caught there.
too soon. The armor break as
Armor
well.
break with the hook grab. Oh, it's the crush, and you're in the corner. There
And
you
another
go.
one.
About a kick. Oh.
This actually could be death right here. Look at that damage!
Woo!
That was insane.
Now it's 2-1. That amount of damage that Ryu just displayed, that was quick. What that was.
I mean, he maximized out on that KB there in the corner. He knew his opponent had just been armor broken, so there was no breakaway coming. And he just went combo exhibition on that one. And great job. Huge damage there. Just enough to kill with the 44%. But, I mean, that series of events, it went from a 37% armor breaking combo into a 44% game-ending combo. Right? And you do the math on that, and you're talking 80% of his health bar just gone in a matter of seconds.
Disappeared in seconds. All right, Domino does make a change at this point. He's bringing out Rain.
Let's go!
Got to represent Dream Eater here a little bit.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Rain. Rain's the character I've been playing lately. I genuinely think this character is a lot of fun to play, which is the key thing. You gotta have fun. I do have fun doing good damage with this character. I wish he was a little bit more dirtier, right? He's a little too honest for my liking. One thing I will say about this particular matchup, you see a lot of Cabal jumping from half screen and getting in. Cannot do that any longer with the access to the Geyser Palm. So he can still jump around point blank. You're not going to be able to Geyser Palm those. But if he's jumping from downtown and just trying to close that gap, Rain does actually have an option for that. Of course, we see that movement getting him up in there. That's what I was talking about. He was a little bit slow. I saw him going for it, but wasn't able to get it off in time. He's going to need to be a little bit quicker next time, because that is the moments where that Geyser Palm does actually combat against Cabal's air mobility really well. Oh, stood too early. There it is again. Bad trade, though.
Just like that. Shiryu takes the first round. He's now going to be on match point going into the second round. If he can take it here. Domino trying to get the spacing right, the timing right.
Wow.
One of the big things.
Oh, no, again?
Just went fly-by on this. Just like that, he gets slammed down with a crushing blow. He's in the time right there. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. There's another one.
Oh, no. This is it.
The third.
We saw what happened last time he got caught like this. I think he's got the... Oh, no, he dropped the combo. One more chance for Domino, but the short hop is going to put an end to that. And a 3-1 victory here for Shirarayu.
Yeah, I mean, that third round, Domino was playing such good defense, but then it just went all out the window, it seemed, as he got flustered by the sight gas Cabal. And I understand it. I've been there as well.
right, so let's go ahead and head back to our bracket. We're going to be staying on the winner side here, although the loser side, we can take a peek here for those of you guys that would like to carry on playing. Hyena and Blind for Love. I believe that Hyena said that he was going to DQ because his connection's acting up, or are they playing that match out? I don't remember. I know he said that his connection is acting up, but I don't remember if they're not playing, that may be why. Yeah, he said good luck, and he was on his way out. Yeah, so I believe that Hyena is not playing because of the connection, so we can DQ on that one. Domino just finished. He'll be able to go ahead and play Xander. Winner of that plays Crispy. Sherm is waiting for the, or I guess Sherm is just going to play Blind for Love since Rage is not going to be playing. And we are going to go ahead and get Ghost Story and Robitussin in here, and this is going to be our top 8 matches now. This is winner side top 8, so we'll see who's going to be making it all the way to the end.
All right, Dream, I'm going to take a break for just a second, Senor. I'm going to have a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Go for it. I shall hold it down. First things first, though, let's go ahead and get some invites out. And I do not believe we've had Robitussin on the stream yet. So this is going to be the first time we're getting to see Robitussin here tonight. We'll see how he fares in what is likely going to be a Jackie versus Liu Kang matchup. We have seen a couple of different characters from both of those players in the past, but those are the primary ones that we'll see. So I'm curious as to how Liu Kang handles that. So one thing, Liu Kang actually does a decent job of dealing with pressure from Rain's like jumpy pressure with Hydro Boost. It's another move that does kind of like put you into the air and let me do a jump normal and then keep being annoying about it. And that is a character that, or Liu Kang's the character that does have some decent answers for it. I'm curious if he has the similar effect in the Jackie pressure. Probably not, but there might be some hints of that there where he's going to have a decent way of getting his way out of that and finding the right anti-air buttons to prevent that pressure from getting a little bit too overwhelming there. But we'll see what happens, and of course we'll see if he plays that character. He's got a couple other characters available to him as well. I also think that like Noob Saibot's Shadow Kick and Snickle Snag are good answers as well. I think we've seen Robitussin play Noob before, so we'll see. Looks like we do have our players here though, so let's go ahead and hop into the match. Also want to give a thanks to the follows that we've been getting. We got Cybernet, Chept, Unfazed, and Powerhouse G coming through with the follows. Thank you guys so much. Glad you guys are having fun watching the tournament here. And of course, anybody on an Xbox, we are going to try to be doing these every week. As I say that, this upcoming weekend, we are going to be taking a break since we are, Frosty Faustings is happening that weekend, so I'm going to be watching that instead. But after that, we're going to still continue to try to put on some events here for the Xbox side of things. So definitely make sure you're coming through to participate in those if you've got an Xbox and you want to play some MK11. Here we go. As suspected, Liu Kang versus Jackie.
And Robitussin has such a patient, unless he's changed in the last couple months, the most patient Liu Kang you'll ever see. He's very solid, very good player. See how he handles this Jackie, mega Jackie pressure.
Yeah, definitely Robitussin is one of the stronger Liu Kang's on the Xbox side, if not the strongest in terms of I think Glizzy Gambino is another one that's recently came on the scene. Doesn't have the results to necessarily back the argument as much because hasn't been playing in the events as long as Robitussin has, but I mean Robitussin's Liu Kang, especially as of late, he's just been getting better and better and better. Really, really, really strong and solid. And like I said, in contention, if not just a hands-down victory for strongest Liu Kang on Xbox right now. Beautiful. You see that? He knew exactly what to do.
Yep. He instantly went in. This is a boy who's labbed this and had these match-outs. He knew exactly what to do and when to make it happen. Although he's paying for it right now. Nice tech throw with him going in. See which others press flames. Plus frames to respect more.
Nice plus flames there from Jackie. She's just spilling that Slurpee all over the floor. Good blocks on that. That is obviously how you slow that stuff down because it does significantly less damage if you're able to just take it to the forearms. Nice throw, but still a lot of life to make up. If anybody can do it though, it's Jackie. Just needs one opening into some goo on the floor.
Nice defense by Robitussin. So nice. That's what I was talking about too. He does really good defense. He's very patient. He doesn't let this pressure get to him.
That's it.
And just like that, that's it.
Very nicely done by Robitussin. Gets the confirm into the fatal blow off the mid there. And with Jackie health, it's going to, of course, be more than enough damage with 40% coming through. I really like that Robitussin paid attention to where the resources were at. He's playing Liu Kang, who is not a character that has necessarily launchers per se in the mid-screen. His combo damage is really kind of low in the mid-screen other than building KBs and then cashing out on them. And then, of course, the Fatal Blow, which we just saw right there. There's another Dragon Kick. He's saving that KB, it seems, though. I'm curious why that KB hasn't been propping up. There's the anti-air, though. I was kind of talking about that early on. You know, the character has good anti-air tools for these airborne pressure characters, and Robitussin exhibiting some of that immediately.
Right, he's gonna put, yep, load up some of that bicycle kick.
Yo,
Notice
dude.
he used every bar he had available. He didn't have more bars available, but he's gonna go for that crushing blow. So he's gonna start building up those bicycle kicks. There she goes, got a pressure. Nice poke out into a combo. There's another one. There's another one. Won't quite kill, but he's got it loaded. And there he goes and finishes it off just like that. Patient play, good defense. You know, Robitussin, this isn't his first Jackie go around. He knew what he had to look for.
Absolutely.
Which is evident in his play style.
This Liu Kang is a huge threat within these brackets. You have to be absolutely prepared to, I think, deal with this specifically. It's not necessarily even about your own, like, I'm a good Jackie player. Yes, Ghost is a good Jackie player, but is he good at dealing with Liu Kang and Robitussin specifically? Because what Robitussin's exhibiting is he knows how to deal with Jackie. The way that he's been spacing those dragon kicks around those plasma shots, that to me in some sense kind of says that Robitussin knows what he can do right there, whereas Ghost Story's decision to throw that plasma is a little bit more of the autopilot variety, right? He's just kind of doing the Jackie stuff, and Robitussin is taking that, and he knows exactly what he needs to call upon himself to do, and is able to do it. So I think, you know, in some ways, we'll see if Ghost Story dials that back, because right now Robitussin's been doing a great job of just dismantling the offense that Ghost Story's presenting.
And one of the things that seems to frustrate people the most about Jackie is her pressure, right? Eventually she's going to make you crack. And you did see a couple cracks with Robitussin, but for the most part, he knew exactly where to block, what to block, didn't let it bother him that she was getting, you know, 40 block hits to his one. Not a big deal. Just take your shots.
So far, though, you see the huge adaptation from Ghost Story. A lot more patience, not throwing that plasma willy-nilly. Hasn't seen a dragon kick come his way at all. The throw read from Robitussin is going to turn the momentum back around, but a lot of damage done here by Ghost Story. He needs one more hit. Now he's got the meter on deck. He will be able to kill if he can find it, but as I say that, Robitussin sort of cues himself into the same position. The next hit will be lethal here from these players. That's going to do it.
There it is right there. Instantly went for the fatal blow. When you're fighting characters, you know, high caliber characters in Mortal Kombat, if you can take a round, you don't hesitate. You just take it.
Especially he had that breakaway too, so the ability for him to maybe get out of a launcher or something like that was on the table, and Ghost Story not going to leave it to chance at all. He will clear it out, takes that first round, costs him some resources, but a round is worth it. Speaking of resources, Robitussin now spending his offensive meter. I believe he does have that bicycle kick KB loaded. If not, he's one bar away, but I'm pretty sure he got two of them in round one.
There you go, keeping her honest.
And I think that's kind of like Liu Kang plays a somewhat different game. You know, he's not trying to do big dumb damage. He's trying to build KBs and then just do explosive quick damage. It's not these long run combos. It's just these resources that he kind of stacks and gets ready to then blow you up with later.
Yeah, I used to call Liu Kang the guy with the 37 crushing blows, and that's kind of, I mean, he's got access to so many more crushing blows than most of the rest of the cast. But you're exactly right. That's how he's meant to play. Load everything up, get everything ready, and then just blow everything up, you know, to the point that someone can't come back and get off 4 or 5 of them in one round.
Exactly. And it is just explosive damage. They can't contest it when you just go into it straight from a grounded string. Beautiful play here from Ghost Story, though. He will maintain his composure to bring that one back. But I gotta say, you know, a dragon kick at the right time, a bicycle kick confirmed, the fatal blow, all of those tools available to Robitussin and are what makes the Liu Kang kit so deadly. But ultimately, it is going to be Ghost Story that answers back. So we've got a game 3 available to us. Both players have a game apiece. Bubby, you have to stop rubbing on the mic stand. I don't know if people can hear when you do that, but I assume that you are sending vibrations through it whenever you decide to claim it as yours, which it's not. I have the receipt. You didn't know. Don't stop it. Yeah, I can definitely see the mic flashing a bunch whenever he rubs his silly face on it.
You can hear it. Yeah. All right, we're getting right back into it. Rounds are tied 1-1. Jackie versus Liu Kang. Two great sets coming down to the last exchange both times.
Round 1. Fight.
See what they learn from each other here. Goes through the throw. I would say Robitussin's had a lot of throws against him, tech several of them. But, I mean, that's really the major offense it seems in some rounds. Ghost Story can get off on them. So, yes, put some damage in there. There you go, spinning all the special bars. Trying to get that KB loaded for that bicycle kick. Caught him there, flipped around, in the corner. Here's the pressure. Jackie's got some of her own.
Good
Plus
read.
frames, more plus frames. Oh, got him there!
Oh, wow. Finds an opening eventually with the overhead. Counter hit.
Opened up.
KB is loaded.
KB is now loaded and good to go. I see he wants to probably save it with this much life left.
Yeah, I don't think he'll
We'll see.
even need to use it if he catches one. He can just spend another bar for the extra damage.
Yep. Oh, another throw. Got to get that damage when you can. 13 every time. Going for the pokes. The one who wants to overcommit right here.
Good throw tech. He got him
Oh,
though.
got her right there.
Very nicely done. Both
Nicely
players on the brink there. Those life bars flashing, danger, critical.
Rushing blood, KB's up. Will you see it here? Nope. Gonna save it.
Ooh, okay. Pressure, beautiful answer though. A punish as well. Robitussin knew he was able to take his turn. Finds a hit and just continues to keep swinging. There's the plus frames. Jackie tries to get out. A little taste of her own medicine, the overwhelming pressure, but now she finds her way out. The breakaway is going to stop the damage, though, and breakaway again stops the KB, which may have even been, probably not lethal, but pretty close. And now will definitely be lethal. One more hit. That's it.
Right there. He timed that just right. Oh, and there's that crushing blow. We know he had it loaded up the whole time. Robitussin takes back his lead. He's on 2-1 now. This will be match point for him coming up. My dogs are mad at me. Jabba and Panda.
They want to watch. They hear the hype.
Well, they were supposed to go walking with me last week, and I scheduled to give them a bath, and they enjoy that one-on-one time, but
Jackie Briggs.
with the appendix blowing up, that didn't happen.
Timing. Glad that you're all right, though. Conveniently,
Oh,
appendixes are useless, so...
That's right. It was very bad. I mean, there's worse, but it was pretty bad. My youngest son, who's 23, said he came in the house and saw me curled up on a bed in the fetal position, and he got really scared because he'd never seen his dad do that before.
I think that happened to my younger brother as well, so it'll get you at any time, it seems like.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I've had a good run with it.
Yeah, right?
I didn't need, so I'm okay with it. I feel much better now it's out. I will say that I've had a few surgeries, and it's the only surgery where I feel better, much better coming out than going in.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh, thank you. It was so much better.
We tried to get in there with the back two. Good patience there from Robitussin. He has the life lead here and he's gonna lose it on this touch though. Will he save his defensive meter? Nope. Gonna go for the breakaway. So that's a couple of Shoryukens ripped though.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan. You want to just see if they're gonna go for a breakaway bait combo where they will really usually do it just right away, or if they're gonna just go for the full rip.
No pain, no gain.
All right, just like that. Ghost Story puts himself on the board. He can tie her up at 2-2 right here. Doesn't fire him back. He gets a nice anti-air. Has to drop out, so not take big damage. But it repays the uppercut. There should be some big damage for a Ghost Story. didn't have enough meter to knock out. Goes for the throw. The uppercut missed. What a whiffs right now. Right now, Robitussin's in the corner. He's on fire and taking some damage. He comes out. Decides he wants to change positions. Puts her in the corner. Have her deal with some pressure for the change. Ghost Story tries. Oh, gets opened up right there. Here we go. 1, 2, bicycle kicks. Load it up. 276 damage for loading up a special crushing blow. Nice throw. Nice catching a lot of Robitussin because he blocks and has such good defense. That's sometimes the only countermeasure to that. And oh, with the bionic punch, knocks him out. And just like that, a Ghost Story and Robitussin tied up 2-2. Knew this would be a good one. We knew it would be close. And these boys taking a start. I think our first game 5 of the night, Dream. Dream has stepped away for just a moment. Oh my goodness. Mr. Board's got to roll his shoulders a little bit. This is the longest I've actually attempted sitting up in a row since having the surgery.
Still feeling good?
Yeah, feeling okay.
All right.
You know, a little sore, but I'm not even a week out yet, so, or just a week out, I guess I should say. So, doing pretty good. These are the type of things I got to do, and now that I've got some of my energy back, I want to start trying to get this fat old man back in shape a little bit.
Round 1.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Here we go. Looks like we have a game 5 happening.
We do.
Had enough sport?
Me and Miss Ford has decided that we're going to go up to the Cape of Cod in a few months, take a nice vacation up there on the beach together.
Short hop connects. Robitussin getting closer and closer to that halfway mark.
All right, try to put him in the corner. Robitussin's got to get out of there. Ideally switch positions. There we go. Caught him right there. Drops out. Tries to jump over so he can put the pressure and put her in the corner. Here she goes firing back. Nothing really there. Here comes Robitussin. Going to load up some more of that crushing blow.
Gets the stance built up as well here, but might not get a chance to use it. Full meter expenditure from Ghost Story. Not quite enough, but he'll spill a Slurpee at the... Oh, doesn't go for it. I thought he was going to go for the plasma shot, which I think Robitussin thought as well. That's why he jumped. But Ghost Story had the anti-air overhead ready.
Right now, Ghost Story is sitting here on match point. Robitussin going to have to fire back, find a way to take this round to stay in it. Just like that, loads up that crushing blow. There's another bicycle kick amplified.
Uh-oh, that's going to be big.
It's going to be a big damage right there.
Oh, no. He went for an uppercut, maybe expecting a breakaway.
Yeah. Instead, launched him back out of the corner. Robitussin's all right there. Nice tech throw. Throw some fireballs. Just trying to get her spacing. Nice fireball into the dragon kick crushing blow. And just like that, amplifies the 3 fireballs, doesn't block them all, and both characters on match point. Going to game 5, round 3 of game 5. Here we go. Which one of them wants this more? Jackie goes in, does a throw. Bills her Slurpee, puts it on the ground. Robitussin firing back.
Alright, folks are good.
Oh, instantly drops out. No defensive bar right now for Jackie. Stop some of that jumping around nonsense. Oh,
good challenge.
Him right there, though.
Just gonna wake up Buttons, Robitussin. He'll spend the KB as well. It's the final round. Can't take any of these resources with you. About to get opened up here. He has breakaway. Does save it for the second Shoryuken. Makes his way out. Fatal Blow now available for the Shaolin. He needs one hit. Will he get it? Or is Ghost Story gonna put him down for good? He just one hit away. And the plasma on the floor is enough. Ghost Story takes it.
What a great set of rounds from these two players. They're giving it all. The Ghost Story ends it with the friendship. Both these characters well respected on the Xbox side and wonderful competitors.
Wins.
Ghost Story will advance in the winners top 8. Robitussin's still in it. He just sent over to the losers. That's his first loss. See if he can fight his way back in it. Ghost Story's left the game. Robitussin will be next. We'll get our next competitors in here.
It's going to be Blackout and Shirai Ryu is going to be our next set of combatants. And this is going to be our first time seeing Blackout tonight, I believe. What am I doing? There we go. So invites are sent. They'll be joining us shortly. And taking a peek at our lower bracket here, we got Domino and Xander still fighting. Looks like they're about to finish. I think they've been fighting for a bit here. And then the winner of that will face off against Crispy Fungus. We got Sherm waiting on the winner of the match we're about to have here. And Robitussin, of course, waiting to fight either Crispy or whoever makes it into, well, it's either Xander or Domino, to be honest, versus Crispy, and then whichever one of them wins there. And then, of course, we're going to have a Blackout and Shirai Ryu Pain, which looks like we've got both of them ready to go. So let's go ahead and type some names in and get that started.
All right, both of them in here. Let's see who they're going to go with. Blackout's probably going to pick the Cowboy. No surprise, that's exactly who he goes to. Let's see who Shirai Ryu goes for. Oh, he's going with Cabal, a mate from down under. Gives himself a little sniff test. Deems it okay enough for a street fight. I'd hate to see what kind of reaction he would have had if he wasn't okay for a street fight with that test. Cabal, one of my favorite characters in MK2. I adore him in almost every variation that he's been in. I think my favorite, though, was NKX. The more grapply type, that was really fun. But I will say, MKX and MK11 has nailed his personality and showed him to be kind of the true sleazebag that you always known him to be. Here we go, Scud Shot.
Hey, we got Infinity coming through with a big host as well. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had some fun.
No Dream appreciates that. Thank you. Here we go, lighting him on fire with the gasoline. Trying to keep him in the corner. Goes for the spit shot. Doesn't work.
Uh-oh, this is going to be a punish here. Oh, doesn't go for a lot of damage, though. Keeps it short and sweet. I mean, Kano isn't necessarily known for big, huge damage. He does have some access to it, but let's see if he actually even needs it here. Blackout in a little bit of trouble right now as the overhead yet again connects.
Here are you, putting on a clinic for the Australian in that first one, showing you how to get it done with this loadout. Blackout going to fight back, though. Pound that head into the ground a few times. But as much as I love Kano, how Kano's personality has emerged, I really think Cowboys has taken a step back. In MKX, he was kind of that Clint Eastwood bounty hunter from the Italian Westerns. And he has changed to some kind of Southern gentleman. Or MK11, you know, it just...
Troy Baker got the wrong script, and you read it anyway. He's got too many scripts to balance. That's what it was. He was doing a Joel rendition. Okay, good block on the low. No punish there, though.
All right, nicely done. Going to throw him over just to set him up. Oh, he broke out, not wanting the extra damage. Goes for the throw.
Stomp, stomp. Kano Ball catches him, man. That looks so weird when he doesn't even face you. It's like he's like farting on you afterward, too. What a dick.
All right, blades out. Oh, here's some bullets. See which one of these guys goes for the spit. That's the mid right there.
Oh, challenges it. Finds a little bit of an opening. Here's another back throw. It's going to get him some distance, get him away from the corner, which is, I think, the important thing there. Because he does not want to get hunted down. Here's the launcher, though. Goes for the armor break instead. Blackout will save his defensive leader. He does have that fatal blow queued up here as well. So one clean hit could be all that he needs to take this.
Gaijin trying to get him right. Oh, with the drop kick. Caught him there. Doesn't go for the next one. For that crushing blow. Kano poking. Cowboy pointing back. Here we go.
Oh, scooped! Scooped out of the fucking fatal blow.
Got scooped with the command throw. There we go. And just like that, Kano takes it. And then peas on the remains. That's class.
Very nicely done. I mean, that was a bold play for sure. But it ends up working out just enough damage on the Amplify to kill as well. Had he been just a little too slow, though, he would have stood up into the bullets, right? If that armor was able to activate, would have been a very different story. But Shiraryu makes the play happen, and game 1 is in the bag here for the Scoundrel Kano. We'll see what Blackout's answer is. For the most part, I do not expect to see Blackout make any kind of character changes. He's been an Aaron Black player since MKX, and that's just the way of things. So this is going to be a cowboy up against whatever Shiraryu's bring to the table. We haven't seen Shiraryu's Kano in a long time, though, so we could very well see him switch back to Cabal or a slew of other characters as well as the set continues. But right now, Kano's getting the job done, and you know, as he says, job's a job.
Good job. I really think, as much as I see him urinate after a win, I think he needs to get his prostate checked. That doesn't seem natural. Something's wrong.
It's that Outworldian beer that he's drinking. It does something to you.
All right, here's the fire. Avoids that part. Throws him back into the Mountain Dew. Throws out some more bullets. Coughs him trying to come in with a ball.
Now this is decent. Is he going to spend the KB? No, Blackout confident that he can close this round out. Let's see if that bites him. This is an opportunity for Shiraryu to turn things up. Gets hit out of his plus frames there, though. I mean, he was trying to maintain his pressure, but the thing about it is it's only like +1, so the only guaranteed option you have is the down 1, and the mind game kind of becomes they're so afraid of the down 1 that they respect everything and you can get away with everything else. But Blackout is challenging it early on, kind of making him, forcing his opponent to use the plus frames properly, or they're not going to happen at all.
So you got knocked out of that command throw grab, tried that last time. Went for 3 in a row. Should probably stay with 2.
Ooh, poke trade.
Nice poke.
You know, block. Good anti-air. Goes for the armor break a little late.
Yeah. He went for the amplification. Didn't work out in his favor. There's another command throw. There's 2.
A little bit of health left, and it's enough for a scoop. Very nicely done. The command grab will do it. Kano's command grab does just as much as a normal throw. I believe it's 10 frames just like a normal throw, and it can't be tagged. So...
Yep. Right back, looking at each other. He warns Scud shot, lets one fly right there. Knives go down. And poking at each other, doing a little bit of chip damage back and forth. Kano's kind of got to get him back to somewhere he can do some actual damage, make up some of this life bar. Oh, gets opened up. Here comes Cowboy, drops out of it so he doesn't get slid back into the corner.
Blackout's got a solid life lead here to work with, and he's going to find the opening. This should be the launch. Not enough to kill, but with the acid plus the life lead he's got, he's asking a lot of Shiraryu to get done, and he won't be able to make it happen, as the blocked forward 2 means punishable, and an uppercut means the game is over. Blackout on the board with a swift answer back, and now, of course, we were talking about at the start, Shiraryu, not necessarily our Kano aficionado all the time. Interesting to see him play Kano, has a solid Kano, but it's not what he's known for. So as we move now into game 3 with a loss on the board for Shiraryu, I'm curious who he's going to pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a character change here. I just think that he's more familiar with some of the other characters right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of options on the table for him, right? I mean, there's a lot of options for him to handle this this Cowboy.
I mean, if I want to put my own personal bias into it, I want to see some more of that Fujin.
Yeah. Here we go, though. He's going all Codal.
Okay. This is another debut here from Shiraryu. Have not seen him playing Codal previously. Primarily, it's been Kung Lao and Cabal. Those are the 2 big ones on the list. And then there's been some other sort of satellite characters that have happened here and there.
Round 1. Fight.
Going in.
Ooh, got him with the pizza. And the sun comes right back up. Shiraryu has a huge life lead, and he's just going to continue to stack on it as he heals while doing damage.
Oh, nicely done with the parry. Going back in, trying to open him up for that huge damage that we all know Codal does so well. Coming back up, got him with a double discus. Trying to push him back into the corner. Throws the sun out. Heal himself some. Even though you knocked me back, I'm just going to stay in the sun and heal some more.
Yeah, Blackout has a long road ahead of him. The sun going to hunt him down. Now it's Mario all over again.
Just like that.
Round 2.
Takes that one. Then back at it, trying to get some pressure. Going for the double tide discus, keep it safe.
I need to know what world that's from so I can make a better joke in the future.
Touching him back down. Going in, went for the command grab, didn't hit. Got him with a slide. Acid's down. Goes to the overhead, doesn't work. Neutral jump. Oh, every time that he tries to throw, it seems Aaron Black is up in the air. Ryu fighting back, putting some paint on him. Sun's out. Oh, he goes again. No, nobody home. Just missed time by missed time for this round anyway. Sure, Ryu. Still in it though. We all know Kodos can do some good damage, but it can't take anything. Can't take a hit.
Oh,
can't
and there
take
it
a
is.
chip.
Good block on the short hop. Those are punishable. Kodos got a fast one, but solid patience from Blackout. Finds his opening.
Fight.
Oh, goes right back in. No hesitation. Makes him use that defensive meter to try to drop out of the combo. There you go. Finally starts getting those command grabs to work. Buffs up his damage some. There's those tattoos glowing. They eat at Joe's today, but gets answered with a crushing blow. That's his defensive bar. Drop out of it and not take any more damage, but comes right back. Here's that command grab again. We're on 323, 350, 388 damage.
Holy shit. Blackout's in trouble, and we've seen what can happen with the Sun. Watch out for the unblockable. That's a guaranteed one off the down 4. Far enough. YOLO slide. Oh, get out of the Sun!
Finish him.
Like that. Oh, just like that, Kodo comes on top. Blackout's in the hole again. He's down 2-1. We know he's going to stay with Cowboy. Let's see if he comes back in with Cowboy and what adjustments he makes, just like he did with Cabal. You saw when he came, not Cabal, Kano, when he came back in, he made adjustments so he could win that pretty handily. Let's see if he can do that again now that he's seen this Cabal play.
I gotta be honest, I feel like when the Sun's out, what you want to do is you want to trigger a cutscene. If you don't have a counter hit KB that you can hit like at that distance, he wasn't able to do one. I think the answer could have been Fatal Blow right there. It would have turned the Sun off. Of course, you get the big damage from it. Because the problem, unfortunately, with sliding, he had time to get it. It was a punish, but he landed in the fucking Sun. So he had to start running away from the Sun. Then he's running into pokes, and it just became problematic very quickly. So we'll see if we can get a minor adjustment from Blackout on that. My personal approach, usually if there's a Sun, is I want to trigger a cutscene, be it a KB or a Fatal Blow, to go ahead and just get rid of that Sun if I can.
Absolutely.
Especially in those dire situations like that where, Kodo's just either barely clinging on or just trying to slowly chip you out with it. You can really sort of throw him off balance by catching him off guard with the quick KB out of there. Here we go. This will be a KB. Oh, never mind. Going to just go for the full string. Lets his opponent potentially make a breakaway attempt. And he had the acid pour ready there for the KB if that caught.
Goes up the Sun. Going to heal a little bit while putting him on fire. Opens him up for a big one. Goes to command throw, but he broke out of the combo. He goes back in. This is going to make those tattoos glow.
Alright, extra damage here. Pokor finds the opening. Again, will save the KB, likely because Shiryu does have that breakaway available. So the 2-1 KB is very likely to trigger a breakaway attempt from the opponent. Catches the hit with the anti-air. Here he will go for the armor break attempt again, keeping Shiryu honest, and now a Fatal Blow could very well turn the tide, and there it is!
Oh, there it is. Good choice.
Stays out of range of that get-up attack as well there from Shiryu, although ultimately I think he could have even armored right through it. The active frames would have been more than enough to seal the deal on that one, so Blackout is going to secure round 1, has to spend the Fatal Blow to do it, but a round is a round. Let's see what he can do as we move now into round 2. We got some Yaya discs coming through. I don't know what those are called.
Sun out. Oh, keep the bullets going, and then throw down acid in it as well to try to neutralize it. Smart move by Blackout, but now he's got opened up a little bit. Took a little bit of damage. Here's a throw. Throws are okay.
Dude.
You don't want him to get that command throw, and there it is! Make those tattoos glow, baby!
Gluck, gluck, gluck. Drink up. Pocket sand. Don't touch him! Oh, he can swing with 2-1. It's actually fast enough to counter him out of it. Okay. Interesting. He had the time to figure out. Jump! Oh, wait, never mind. You can't. It's down 4. Down 4 guarantees the unblockable there. It's very intriguing the way they ended up making that work. The unblockable is always going to connect to it. There's no time for them to jump out of it.
Here, Ryu. Now, back on that point. Nice use of the wall to try to get out of that, but Shiryu says no and answers him with a discus to his face. There's the wake-up attack. Doesn't get anything, but catches him there, pops him open. This should be ending. Nope, he didn't command throw it on that time. Poke war. Got him open again. Is he going to command throw? Get those tattoos glowing? Yes, he is. There it is. Going back in the corner.
Oh no, the read.
He powered him up. All right. Try to reverse positions a little bit if you can.
Oh,
Sun's
it's
out. Oh,
following
you're
you.
in it. You're burning.
It's World 2 all over again, then the unblockable. There was nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Shiryu wins 3-1 over Blackout and a great set.
Total Khan wins.
And Blackout isn't gone. He's just going to losers. He's trying to swim in those shark-infested waters to be able to stay in it. The winner of losers will get a chance at the end of the tournament to reset the bracket on the winner or the finalist.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop into our winners finals match here. And then while that is running, we're going to go ahead and try to get Blackout and Sherm to fight off stream. Domino and Crispy are hopefully already started. And then we can look into probably running Robitussin versus the winner of that on stream next as well. Just because we're going to have nothing to run if we don't do that.
Okay.
So that'll prevent us from having a bunch of dead time. But let's go ahead and get Ghost Story and Shiryu in here. Oh, wait, you already won? Domino, you already won versus Crispy? If you already won versus Crispy, then never mind. Then you guys can play off stream while we're doing this match on stream. I don't know what the score was. I'll put 3-1 at least. Whatever. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so Robitussin and Domino, you guys play off stream. Blackout and Sherm, you guys play off stream. And then we will have Ghost Story in this one on stream. And then by the time that's finished, hopefully you guys are both done. And we'll have the winner of that on stream. No, you're good. You're good, Robitussin. You can play off stream. I thought that they were still fighting. But since they're done, you guys are good to play on stream. And we'll go ahead and get Shiryu and Ghost Story in here for our winners finals match.
While we're waiting on Shirayu's opponent to come through, we appreciate everybody that's came through the stream tonight, said hi, or gave a follow, or sub, or any level of involvement. Just sitting around and watching some Xbox players throw down in a tournament here on Dream Eater's channel. I know Dream appreciates you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for going by and showing Dream all the support you can. Even Xbox guys, we got some really good competitors on this side of the tracks as well, and we like showing it off.
Absolutely. Alright, so just waiting on Ghost Story to join us.
Dream said this before, but if you're missing a few names that are usually here, that's probably because they've upgraded to an Xbox Series S or an Xbox X, and they can't play with Xbox One players. So they kind of moved on, and those were still with an Xbox One, or
That's so
battle it out
weird
here.
that we have to have like a separate community for the
it
new
is so-
consoles as well. But it is what it is. I didn't design the game this way. They did.
Yeah. There you go.
Looks like our competitors are ready to go, though, so let's hop into our winners finals match here. Neither one of these players has felt a loss. Ghost Story came close versus Robitussin. Meanwhile, looks like Shiryu Pain has had, for the most part, no close calls. No game 5s for him. He's been able to just maintain his position here on the winner's side, but we'll see if Ghost Story can put an end to that as they throw down in our winners finals, because somebody is coming out of here with a loss, and it looks like we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a sky battle here. Star Wars Squadrons, get up in here, because this is going to be airborne all over the place. Air Slide Gas and Bionic Bounce, both of these characters are going to be going for the orbit.
Absolutely. This right here, just like the Fusion air sight gas Cabal we had earlier, this one's going to be all over the place.
It's the same one. Oh, well, it's also
Yeah.
Blind for Love, too, so. But that's the only Cabal flavor we've been seeing is the air sight gas, and man, who's going to jump first? Well, never mind. We already know, Cabal. And just all over the place. Look at that. He's fucking hovering.
All right, got him opened up there. Shifts bounce out of it, not get grabbed by that hook grab.
Okay, back to back with the breakaways here. Both players do not want to see where these combos lead.
All right, little poke war. The ball's on fire. Comes out, sight gas. Wasn't able to continue the combo.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Opened him up there. Caught him with the hook grab. Extend the combo. Dropped out a little bit at the end. Still 293 on the board from that.
Flopping right into it. Ghost Story. Fatal Blow available now for Jackie. Will leap right in, and now one hit could do it with that Fatal Blow on deck.
Got
Ooh,
him
not
right
gonna get
there.
a chance here, though. This should be enough to kill. Oh, no, doesn't have the meter ready. I don't think he has a meter. Wow, the trade on the air-to-air will be enough. Cabal taking round one.
Round 2.
All round one. Let's see. We're going round two. That's very close. Let's see where it takes us. All right, Fire's on the ground. Cabal's already jumping. Tomorrow Jackie trying to get him in the fire in the front and back. Doesn't quite work out, but she goes to the air, opens herself up. There we go. This is going to be some good damage. Oh, she lets it drop early. Didn't have the meter to extend it any. Fighting back. Still doesn't have the meter, so this will be the end of it. Finally got some meter here, so the next one should be some for bigger damage. Nice uppercut. He's going to extend it.
Did enough, and that will do it. Shirai taking game one, continuing the streak.
That first round was so close, but kind of fell apart there for Jackie there at the end. Ball really opened her up several times over. Could have done some more damage, but he was just out of meter. But man, as soon as that meter came back, he made sure he went in with the kill, and did.
Alright, so game number 2 underway. Ghost Story, for the most part, dedicated to the Jackie cause. Unlikely to see a switch on that side. I think there's some possibilities that Shirai Pain might be switching it up here and there, but for the most part, Ghost Story is going to be keeping to the Jackie guns. We'll see if he can stabilize. I mean, we saw earlier, Robitussin put some good challenges to him earlier as well. You know, kind of explained or showed that he had answers to some of the Jackie pressure and knew how to get around it. And Ghost Story adapted accordingly. So we'll see what happens in game 2. I assume that we'll see some adaptation from Ghost Story for sure. But will it be enough to secure a victory?
Yeah. Ghost Story's a really good player. He's going to adapt. Let's just see if he can adapt quick enough and complete enough
Round 1.
for this bouncy Cabal, because man, he's throwing out buzz blades and just buzz blading through everybody. He's been on fire, and literally he's on fire inside the game right now. She slips a Slurpee on him, and he's standing in fire, so he's taking double damage. Got him in the corner, making that life bar disappear so far.
Uh-oh.
Puts himself back in the corner. More Slurpee all over the place. Ghost Story saying, how's this for compensating?
Right? Look at this pressure here. Relentless. Finds an opening, though. Shirai will get the throw. Straight to the corner, Jackie goes. Picks up blocking, and look at how quickly he's back to half screen, and then immediately he's in your face. It is crazy. Oh, is that going to be a punish? Breakaway was a mistake. What a
Just like-
crazy mechanic there.
Just like that. Jackie takes that next round. He's up one, got him in the corner, fire in front of him. He doesn't care. He's going swinging. Nomad Dash caught him there. Into the hook sword, 256, nice damage. Sends a bar there. Shirayu's totally out of offensive meter at this point.
Oh, Shoryuken misses.
Yeah, doesn't connect.
Oh, there's the big long-range jumpings, though. Gonna get some damage on the board.
I don't think any character in the game's going to sneeze at 320 on the board. One bar. Here we go.
Okay.
Right back.
Now
Oh,
left
into
to
the
kill.
crushing blow.
Behind you! Oh, wow, didn't go for a long enough range move.
Oh,
Here's the
good
opening.
jump.
Has Fatal Blow available. There is, of course, the breakaway from Shirai. He doesn't spend it, but now one hit will be enough to kill with that Fatal Blow available. Of course, if you try to leap, you gotta watch out because Cabal's air trades are usually happening in his favor here. It's the second time that at the end of the life bar, Cabal's just been kind of up there waiting for a leap and ready to kill her.
All right, nice uppercut. Didn't want him breaking out of anything.
There's the breakaway, though. Ooh, that would have been huge if he converted that. Holy shit.
Oh, raw nomad dash. Gets him opened up.
Oh no, the armor break as well. Jackie's in some trouble now.
All putting on some pressure.
Dude, the slight gas every single time he's in the sky. It is so difficult to actually know when you can like challenge an anti-air because his air normals are really good on top of that. Okay, tries to leap again. Cabal winning the air-to-air trades. This very well is enough damage to kill with the meter. And he's gonna tear her in half for game 2.
Just like that. Cabal's now up 2-0 over Jackie. Ghost Story, that first round really came out swinging and put him down easy. But then Shirai Ryu came right back firing and took the next 2 to put himself up on match point. I don't see Ghost Story coming off Jackie. I think that's his character.
Oh, 100%. I would agree on that. Very unlikely that we'll see a switch away from Jackie, in my opinion.
So what you're probably more likely to see is another change kind of in his plan of how he approaches this Cabal. Ghost Story thinking about it. He's got 50 seconds to make his decision. There is no rush whatsoever. One thing I always caution people when they're in a bind is you got 60 seconds between selecting characters. Come up with a plan. Take a breath, calm yourself, come up with a plan, and then try to implement it. The Ghost Story doing just that. No surprise, he goes right to Jackie. No one thought otherwise.
Lost Hive of the Kaitin.
Kind of thinking about what he's going to do, how he's going to turn this around. Shirai Ryu, if you think he's been holding anything back at this point, this is where he's going to bring it out.
Absolutely. This is the time for it.
All right, fire on the ground. More fire on the ground. Keeping him hunted down. Oh, Ghost Warrior all no more dash. Doesn't work. That's going to be some good damage in Jackie's favor. Ends it with an uppercut for 320 damage. Oh, she drops out. Didn't get caught up in the combo. Pushes him back to the fire, but he answers back. Small combo for himself. He's burning. Oh, he's burning again.
Finds the opening, though. Here's the KB.
71, not bad. Got her in the corner, though. There we go. Opens her up for a combo. There's the hook grab. Going to extend this combo even some more. 320. Doesn't have any offensive meter left, but he's got her right there. One more confirmation should be able to do it. Fire on the ground. Tries to pokes. There he goes. Gets her with the last hit. And Shirai Ryu's now a match point.
One round away from taking this winner's finals set here.
So another no bad dash into a combo. Tries to break out of it. He's still got 27% on you. All right. He's going to burn a little bit. Tries to do some pokes. Try to catch her. Opening up.
There's the opening. No breakaway to stop this either. This is going to be some decent damage for Ghost Story. 320. Keeps the pressure going. That's a punish as well. Shirai Ryu getting a little greedy going for that armor break / crushing blow in the neutral like that.
Got her there. No bad dash. Come right back at her. 25. Their life bars are neck and neck.
Uh-oh. That's KB. That's not enough to kill, but all it takes is a little plasma. Come at me, bro. That's what she's saying right now.
Yep.
But the fatal blow would prevent it. Don't do that!
Trying to keep that
Oh my
fire
god,
down.
dude. This is so scary. Because the fatal blow will turn off the fire. The cutscene will trigger it and she'll die if he gets caught out of the air.
Yep. Trying to time it. Trying to anticipate where she's going to jump.
Oh, now he's
Goes for
dead.
that one. He lands on it. It doesn't kill him. He goes
No
in.
way!
Yes!
Dude, that's what I meant though. The fatal blow would have hit. He would have eaten one tick of it, and it would have hit, and he had the health to eat one tick. And then the cutscene triggers, and he doesn't die. That was so close, but he ends up taking it 3-0.
put a ghost story down into our losers bracket, which is becoming more and more challenging the longer we go on.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a fucking shark-infested waters down there. Terrified. Fins everywhere. And it's not just weird kids with, like, you know, the costume on to try to spook. You know, that's an actual shark with millions of teeth. So, run away.
This is 2 to 3 tons of nothing but great fishy power coming at you.
So we are going to be hopping over to the lower bracket. We do need to wait, however, for some matches to finish up. We've got Blackout and Sherm in progress right now, as well as Robitussin and Domino. Unfortunately, we do not know who has won either of those, and we're going to need both of them to conclude in order to carry on. So we're going to have a little bit of downtime here. I got to be honest, though, I was not anticipating such a clean and quick 3-0 from Shirai Ryu. He has just been on a tear this whole night. I mean, if you look at his run, he's lost 2 games tonight. That's it. One against Domino and one against Blackout. So both Aaron Black players have been able to take a game off of him apiece. But we're playing for bigger stakes than that. You got to get 3, and nobody has been able to come close even to making that happen. Ghost Story, of course, had a little bit of a more difficult path. We see with Robitussin sending a big challenge there, and Robitussin still alive in our bracket here, as he has made it and survived all the way to losers round 4. He's currently up against Domino, one of the other players that has been able to really step to Shirai Ryu. So 2 very talented competitors there. We'll see which of them is able to survive and make it into our next set on stream. And of course, Blackout, one of the other players that challenged Shirai Ryu, up against Sherm here. Now let's take a look and see where Sherm came from while we're taking a peek. Sherm lost to Robitussin earlier, it looks like. But Sherm has been able to take out Silver Sandbag as well as Blind Love. So, been able to get some momentum here from the lower bracket, it would seem, as he's up against Blackout. And then Domino defeating Crispy Fungus, I think, is pretty big. Crispy Fungus is such a talented competitor, and it's kind of crazy to see him going out that early. No, we're not done for the night at all. We're just waiting on these 2 matches to finish because they started fighting off stream. So once these matches finish, we're gonna do all of these matches. So we are not done yet. We are gonna have a little bit of downtime though. Unfortunately, like I was saying, I just was not expecting Ghost Story to lose all 3 of those games, and they were close. I mean, that final round there where he's like jumping around, throwing the plasma, fatal blow threat is there. He actually ends up touching the fire, but it's not enough because he only took 1 tick and you needed 2. And the short hop to close it out because it's got invulnerability over down 1s. Just like such a insane finish there, but ultimately a little unexpected. I really thought that game or that set might go the distance there. And I didn't want to have us stuck here all night, although now we're still stuck here. But now we're just watching me yippity yap.
Well, all these characters, and we'll get to, you know, the win-losses coming in soon. We're very competitive people are now playing. They're very good at what they do. Some of these games might go 5, some of them might go 3. And then, I mean, like you said, a Ghost Story is just on a, I mean, Shirai Ryu is on a tear tonight. A tear. Mm-hmm. A Ghost Story has been doing incredible. When those 2 met, we kind of thought it would go a little bit longer, but Shirai Ryu is on one of those winning streaks right now where he's just feeling it. Every call he's making is about the right call. We'll see if he can hold that off. The only competition now he's going to have left for the night is whoever comes out of the winner's bracket on the loser side. Now, they will get a chance to face him, but to defeat him, they're going to have to beat him in a set first to 3 to reset the bracket and send him to losers and then beat him again. And that's a tall order as he's been playing all night long.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, looking at it so far, nobody's been able to take more than 1 game off of him tonight. And if you're going to take the tournament from him tonight, you're going to need to take 6 games off of him, which is a huge order looking at the prior results. Now, we are talking about some players that might actually be able to get it done, Robitussin being one of them, and he has survived, and he has not fought Shirai Ryu just yet. So there's a possibility that we could see Robitussin going all the way. And, of course, it looks like Sherm and Blackout done as well. I'm going to need a winner on that one. Blackout saying he won 3-1. So we do have both of those sets completed, which means our next set can get underway. Robitussin versus Blackout. Liu Kang versus Aaron Black, likely. One of these players has faced off against Shirai Ryu and been one of the few that's gotten a game. Robitussin, on the other hand, one of the few players that really pushed Ghost Story, so we'll see if he can get the run back there. But we do need to see them survive our next set, so we're going to get some invites out to them and have our next match get underway. We are in top 4 right now.
Right now, we're in top 4, trying to determine top 2 so we can have that final match and let her rip. Right now, Shirayu's looking like he's going to walk away with it. We'll see. We'll see what kind of adjustments these people can make. They'll get a chance to warm up. Shirayu's on the cooldown period until we get his next character. They're going to get even more and more practice in. Let's see how they do. They got a daunting task ahead of them, but one we've seen done before.
Absolutely.
All right, we got Robitussin inside the party. Expect him to play nobody but Liu Kang tonight. Blackout's in here. He's going to be playing Aaron Black.
And winner here makes it into losers finals. So this is a top 4 match. Loser, of course, goes out at 4th. Winner continues on for a chance at losers finals. And then the big dog in the arena right now, Shirai Ryu Pain, awaits the winner of that. And we're about to find out who is going to at least draw first blood as Game 1 about to get underway. And as suspected, Aaron Black versus Liu Kang. These two players are very loyal to their respective characters, so I suspect that we'll see both of these characters making the distance here on this one. But I'm curious who is going to win, because it's a tough call to make.
It is a very tough call to make. Both of these characters are very patient. They both have very good defense. They know these characters inside and out. We're just going to see which one of them kind of wants it more on this or has the better night. Because I can see this going either way.
Absolutely.
All right, front kick connected. Nothing on it. Scud shot. Nope, you're not going to be able to throw those fireballs like you did before. Oh, goes for the drop kick. Gets fireball. Knocked out of it. Opened him up a little bit, but didn't believe in the combo. Oh, here he comes. He believes this time. Going to pop him up. Send him on his way. 233. Not bad at all.
Nice throw here. Sends him toward the corner, which is where Liu Kang can really start to crank out that damage. That low fireball is a launcher in the corner. We didn't see a huge conversion from Robitussin, but even that little bit of extra damage is more than people are like. People should be like, oh, that should be the combo is done. And nope, Liu Kang's still having his way with you.
And the thing about Liu Kang, we talked about that briefly earlier, is the whole time he's doing this decent damage to you, he's loading up for one round of like 18 crushing blows that he's going to devastate you with.
Mm-hmm. And it all happened so fast.
And pushing back to the middle of the screen. That's what we're talking about. The patience of both these characters. Defense is good for both of them. There's a drop kick. Tries to go in. Gets opened up. And this should be it right here.
Yep, Acid Pour Amp is going to do it. Blackout takes round 1.
You see the life bar difference right there. These matches, I expect all of them to go this way. Neither one of these characters like making mistakes. Both of them are very patient and very good defense. So here we go. Liu Kang finally getting in there, loading up some of that crushing blow for his bicycle kick with those amplifieds right there. I believe he has to get 3 of those amplifieds off before he can get access to his crushing blow.
Yep, got to spend 3 bars. So you can do 2 in one and then 1 in the next one. But it needs to be overall 3.
Nice throw by Blackout. Doing the curb top. Goes on his Kool-Aid, but Robitussin was ready for that. Goes with the dragon kick and opens him up. Gets some damage for it. There's a drop kick of his own. Oh, tried to anti-air. Didn't work out, but he did open him up for a combo. Here we go. Another bar right there. A bicycle kick. Here we go again. That's another one. Just like that, we're tied back up 1-1. Now all of a sudden you see I got to start worrying. These crushing blows have started being added up for Liu Kang. If he starts getting me again, you know they're coming.
Mm-hmm. Very dangerous scenarios here, starting to emerge.
There's one of them right there. Got him. He's going to dragon kick. Do some little bit extra damage. 300 right there. Nice throw by Blackout. Going to finish off the curb stop right here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, here's another one. Have a stick of dynamite, my friend. Nice drop kick. If he throws another one out, you got to watch out. Nice triple fireball. No one home. Nice defense. Caught him open right there. Has to drop out of it. Didn't want what was coming. You knew a crushing blow was coming with that bicycle kick.
Hanging on a little longer. Fatal blow on deck. Be careful. The tick throw comes through. Only needs a little bit more damage. But Blackout, he could do this with a fatal blow. Won't get a chance. The fireballs will finish the job. And Robotussin takes game 1.
Liu Kang wins.
Robotussin firing, showing why his Liu Kang is so good. If you notice, most of those matches went down pretty close in the life bar area. They, when you got these two characters, one of them ever does find an opening, they're going to exploit it to their max.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go into game 2. I would be incredibly beyond shocked when I'm actually came off either one of these characters. Blackout always plays Aaron Black, and Robotussin always plays Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. Aaron Black.
I think when I first met Robotussin, tournament-wise, I think he was playing Cassie at the time.
Oh, really? I don't remember the era of anything other than Liu Kang from him
He was still,
personally.
no, maybe he was still playing Liu Kang, or maybe he just picked up Liu Kang is what it was.
The
I
early
don't
stages,
remember.
before it became super obnoxious and overwhelming.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Old man memory. Can't remember.
Fight.
Here we go, round 2. All right, throw a fireball, eat that to the face. Got you opened up because he was whipping. Load up 2 of those bicycle kicks right there. Get him ready. Uses interactable to make some space for himself. Got him with the sweep. Here comes the pokes. Nice defense. Good shot answers.
Good throw.
Goes into the throw. That's the problem. Even if you're really good at defense, you might not be good at taking throws. You know, oh, load up another bicycle kick. There you go. He's got it ready for when he wants it. He's going to take some big damage right here. 284. Caught him in the air. Oh, went for the fatal blow. Didn't work. Got him again on the other side with the wake-up attack, and just like that, Robotussin totally took that round. Looking good right now.
Fight.
That
Still got his
momentum.
fatal blow.
Will he be able to maintain it? Have some TNT, homie.
Goes for the double for the crushing blow. Doesn't connect. Robotussin doing some plus framage. Here comes Aaron Blacks.
Ooh, good flawless block attack there. Wasn't able to fully follow up, but jumps out of the corner, finds the hit. Doesn't continue it, though. Good poke there from Blackout. That 6-frame poke allows him to challenge quicker than almost every other character. There's only a handful with that privilege. This is going to be a big KB or launcher here. He doesn't use the KB. May have already used it, actually. But the acid is going to start to stack up that damage. He can't approach anymore.
Loading up those crushing blows. Amplifies one of them. Yeah, trying to poke him. He's got him in a good spot in the corner, but there he goes. One punch was all it took. And just like that, Blackout evens her back up.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. See which one of these guys can open up who. Goes for the Mountain Dew pour, amplified, gives him a little smash atop the head.
Point blank with those low fireballs, though.
You must respect my plus frames. Throws him back into the Mountain Dew, right back at it. Had him opened up, but didn't believe in the combo, so let it drop. Back out on tear right now. Keeps getting those little moments. Oh, eat a bullet to the face with a drop
Point
kick.
blank.
Put on some pressure. Get him. Oh, there's that throw again. We've seen it so many times. Just like that, Blackout comes back and ties it up.
Aaron Black wins.
Like he went from Clint Eastwood to the Lone Ranger. That's a big character shift, if you ask me.
Yep, they dialed it back.
They did dial it back, and I liked his. I didn't play him, but I really liked the character personality he had in 10. Sort of like they dialed back Cassie a lot.
Liu Kang, Aaron Black.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the previous iteration of Cassie versus what we got in
Oh,
this.
I adored her in X. Her, you know, the character itself and the personality that character portrayed. Adored it. Played her a lot because of it. But really kind of stepped back from a lot of that in this one. Be interesting to see what their next game's going to be.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Round 3. It's the first of 3. They both got 1-1. Well, Scudshot answers the fireballs. Those interactable, whips a Mountain Dew, letting it all fly out. Tries to amplify fireballs. They don't hit anything though.
Ooh, gets hit out of the short hop as well. Here's a little bit of an opening for Blackout. Gets some damage started, 18%. I think he's plus after that boot as well there. Here we go. Another full launch. Armor break as well. He's making the reads.
428 and bam, just like that. Blackout quickly out. 1-0 in this set.
Fight.
There's more fireballs. Doesn't work. Got too close. Open yourself up for a combo. Here comes Blackout with the Mountain Dew. All right, you're still standing in that acid though, sir. I'll block all of that. All of a sudden, Robitussin gets him opened up. Finally able to start getting some of those bicycle kicks out of the way. Keeps the pressure on. Oh, 333 in the corner. Oh, got him again for
Keeps
another
it
100.
going. Here's the throw to get out. And now with Fatal Blow ready, he actually could turn this around.
Absolutely.
Robitussin, no, he's dead! He tried to break out, but there's no escaping that. I appreciate the tenacity of making the attempt, because if Blackout fucked up or went for something different, he would have been alright. But in the end, it is going to be Blackout claiming the game there off of that armor-breaking Fatal Blow.
Now let's up Blackout up 2-1. Let's see how Robitussin answers in the next set. Blackout's going to be putting himself a match point. Robitussin's trying to stay in the tournament. We are now in losers bracket, so absolutely, if you lose out of this one, you're going home.
All right. Potential final game here.
Aaron Black.
All right, here we go. Right back to the characters we knew they were going to pick before they even picked them. Random select. Let's see where we're going.
Hourglass.
Chronicles Hourglass. Nobody likes that stage.
I can't believe how long it took me to realize that the Chronica stage only has a limited pool of other stages that it can transform into.
Yeah.
I thought it was all of them. Nope.
Nope.
I don't know why I would think like that either, because it's a very naive thought.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, right back, going at it. Caught him with a fireball. Watch out for that scud shot. He'll completely neutralize that. Comes right back. Here comes Blackout. This will be some good damage for him. Goes for the armor break. Hit the combo ender. Oh, neutral punch. Got him. Robitussin's been catching with a lot of pokes. Hasn't caught him with a lot of combos. But there we go. He's finally getting back on track. Spins all of his bars in the bicycle kick to load up that crushing blow. Blackout trying to censor back. Anti-air. Got out of it. Armor break wasn't able to catch him. Caught him back again. Another answer. Throws him
A
back
little
to
bit
the
left.
corner.
Do you see that? The block on the get up attack? He knows now.
So good.
Keep your pocket
Yeah.
sand.
Uh-oh.
Blackout's trying to make this comeback happen, though. If he gets one more hit, he can do it again with that Fatal Blow. Okay, never mind. Got tagged.
Yeah, got tapped on the chin.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, Robitussin trying to fight his way back into this game. He's up 1-0 right now. Let's keep him in the corner. Jumps over. No challenge. Oh, gets him opened up. Has to combo drop out of it. Oh, catches him again. Doesn't believe. Here comes Blackout, firing right back. Going to switch positions. Put some Kool-Aid on the ground as well.
Oh, it's hit. Careful.
Good shot. Goes for the throw. Gets answered by a poke. Try to tap him right back. Give him his plus frames. Each character's waiting for someone to make a mistake so they can open him up for some serious damage. We'll take that. 15%. Not bad. Got him opened up. This should be good for him. All the bar he had. All right, he's got 1 bar left back. Blackout's got both of his offensive bars. This character's got both their defensive bars. They can both drop out. All right, Fatal Blow is now available for Robitussin.
Doesn't use it.
Oh, there he
yes,
is!
It is!
Right there. Good kick into the firm for the Fatal Blow. That should take it for him right there. Oh no, he's still alive with just a hit, but a fireball blows him away, and Robitussin ties us up 2-2. We're on to tonight's final game 5.
Staying alive.
Yeah, the only other one we saw was with Robitussin against a Ghost Story.
All right. Game 5, let's go. Now, very likely, I think we're going to continue to see the same characters here as well. Liu Kang, Aaron Black, all the way, as anticipated.
Didn't expect it any other way. Let's see it go. In a contestant, let's see where we're going this time. Shang Tsung's Island Runes.
And winner here makes it to losers finals versus Ghost Story. So this tough match is not the end of the road for them. They still got a bit of a ways to go before they're done.
Now they got to go against Ghost Story, who's beaten everybody but Shiryu. He took Robitussin to a game 5 and won. Robitussin, nice poke. With the slide. Mountain Dew's down with the throw. Just like that, third of your health bar's gone. Trying to play the neutral, get to the point where they can punish something the other character does. Oh, went for the drum kick, doesn't happen. They get heavily punished. There he goes. Gets opened up. Robitussin's going to be holding some of that damage right there. 25% is nothing to scoff at, especially when we only have about that left. He's firing right back. Scud shot, taking care of the fireballs. He's not going to let you just keep throwing on him. Robitussin's going to give him a plus frame, trying to open him up. Nothing so far. Oh, had his chance there. Goes right back. Nice tech throw. Got him caught up. This should be it right here. This should put Blackout on match point.
Mud, guts, blood, and
Nicely done. 1 round away. He wants his revenge. And he's still got in his revenge is on Shiryu Pain in Winners Final. So he's got a couple more people to get through.
Alright, here we go. Oh, Scud shot. Blew that up. Here, have some Kool-Aid. I'm sponsored. I get unlimited supplies. Knock you up in the air. Goes for more, but he has the combo break out of it. Robitussin getting a little damage there himself. Get some of the fireballs.
I like the block on that short hop there. Blackout getting a little too tricky, perhaps.
Right back into the curb stomp again. Tried the fireball.
He's catching him with these fireballs. Uh-oh, spoke too soon, though. Here's the launch. No breakaway to stop this damage, either. He does end up cornering himself.
The acid. Oh, and just like that, he had to take a risk there, he felt. Just like that, Blackout takes it. Sending Mr. Robitussin home. Good fight tonight, sir. Now Blackout will be moving on. He's fighting for that number 2 spot.
So, Blackout, if you could be so kind as to stick around here. We're going to hop back over to our bracket real quick while we say farewell to Robitussin. And a very close set. Game 5 yet again. But it is Blackout who prevails. We'll go ahead and get an invite out here to Ghost Story as well. And that is going to be our losers final set coming up next here. So That is going to be losers finals, and then grand finals. Only a couple matches left here tonight. Only a handful of players, 3 to be exact, and we're going to have 2 of them duke it out in a battle to the death here between Blackout and Ghost Story.
Blackout and Ghost Story, they haven't met yet tonight. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. Ghost Story now ran through everybody but Shiryu. Shiryu put him into the loser's bracket. Ghost Story's trying to get back in there to get his revenge, but Blackout was put in loser's bracket as well by Shiryu. He wants his revenge. Which one of these two wants it more, to get one more shot at Shiryu tonight?
Absolutely. Now, and honestly, between the two of them, Blackout took more games off of Shiryu. Shiryu took a 3-0 over Ghost Story and a 3-1 versus Blackout. So Blackout maybe has the better chance, but with who is left alive here, it's still going to be a very tough call. We were talking about Shiryu's position earlier. He needs to lose 6 games right now in order to lose this tournament to his next opponent. In the entire tournament so far, he's only lost 2 games. One apiece to Blackout as well as Domino. So, I mean, essentially, Ghost Stories beat him 0 times tonight, needs to beat him 6. Or Blackouts beat him 1 time tonight, needs to beat him 6. It's a tall order, but we've seen some miracles happen, and tonight could just very well be the night. They're also going to be having some momentum here, as we were talking about this. You know, Shiryu, he's been chilling out. He's been cooled off. He's been waiting comfortably, of course, in the sweet lounge that is Grand Finals, but he hasn't been getting matches, and maybe he has been playing in Combat League or practice mode or something. But meanwhile, whoever wins this is going to be coming off of a tournament win. They're going to be feeling that energy as they move into Grand Finals.
All right, no surprise on our characters. It's Aaron Black versus Jackie. See how Blackout tries to deal with this Jackie. Goes to the skies, and they trade little pokes. Nothing really breaks out. There's that defense. Blackout's. Oh, and answers are in the sky.
Ooh.
Nice call out, though. Make her doubt these jumps.
Absolutely. Make him question.
Oh, saw it coming, didn't have the range right. So ends up getting popped up in the combo. Nice uppercut. Oh, answered right back. Another one. Here's a good combo. Keep it going. Rifles out. Trying to keep her locked down. There's a poke. Oh, good job. Into a throw. Eat the dynamite. Just like that. Blackout takes the first one.
Nicely done.
So we've seen a Ghost Story down several times tonight, losing the first round. Only come back and take the next 2 after he adjusts.
Exactly. Comeback is absolutely viable here for him.
Had enough sport?
There he goes, firing right back. Big damage to Blackout. Blackout's trying to open him back up. Doesn't work so far. Jackie with her pokes into a throw.
Going down.
About half his life gone. Looking around, trying to see her next move. Goes for another throw. Here's another, what, 13%? There he goes. Gone off the board. Blackout's got a lot of life to catch up on here. Goes for the pokes. Nothing happening. Caught her right there, but wasn't able to capitalize. Oh, with the crushing blow, the boot in the back of the head.
No gain.
Ghost Story just like that's on the board. We're tied 1-1. Just like we said before, he's been down early in sets and had such a great adaptation come back. Got Ghost Story pushing, putting on the pressure.
And we got Daily Nader coming through with the sub as well. Dude, Jackie gets me tilted.
Yeah.
Promise. That character is
I wouldn't
gnarly.
disagree with that at all.
So far, though, Blackout trying to keep his composure together. Gets the opening. That's going to be a KB launch as well. No breakaway to stop this. Big damage in the corner here for the Cowboy. I don't think it's enough to kill here, but threatening as we move into our next few set of hits. The opening.
Here, going for the. Got a couple pokes. Answered her in the air. She
Good
wasn't
challenge.
expecting that. And just like that, Blackout takes one.
That was a really good air challenge. Very nicely done by Blackout.
I like the way he only used 2 in the set right there, and both times they were a big deal, right? I mean, both times one was sending a statement, and the other one was to close it out.
Exactly. He's really making the true reads on when he is supposed to be up there, pushing those buttons and challenging. And I think by doing that, he's also going to start to cause some damage in the form of, getting a little bit of hesitation beginning to come from Ghost Story. I begin to hesitate when my offense starts getting called out like that, because it's like, oh man, now I can't even do what my character is notorious for doing. Like, where am I supposed to go now? It's difficult. It's very difficult.
Blackout going right back into the Jackie grinder. See if he can keep on his winning ways here. Ghost Story's been a big threat to everyone he's ran across tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Round 1. Fight.
Back at it. Nothing right there. Oh, there. Opens him up just a little bit. Goes for the breaker. Pours some Mountain Dew on the head. Gives her the bottle. Keeps it as a token. Goes up in the air. Throws some fire down. Able to open him up. This should be good damage. He has to break out to not take the whole 32. Takes 26 instead. Jackie throwing him back into the corner. Trying to keep him there. She wants to assert her pressure on him here in the corner and see if his defense can hold. Oh, just like that. Opens him up. That's 3-13, 3-14 for that combo. Blackout's in a bad position. Jackie's doing her thing and caught him with the overhead just like that, and very quickly, Ghost Story's up 1 round in this match.
Very nicely done. Ghost Story answering back here.
Alright, Blackout's trying to get a little pressure in the corner. Pushes her back. He gets opened up himself. Has to drop out. Still on fire with the Slurpee. Here he goes. Another combo just like that. Was hoping she'd do breakaway. Didn't happen. Wake up attack. Opens him up. And he's sliding.
Okay. Oh, it's all good. No worries, Dark Elite. You're good. We were able to still get a bracket going here, which is the thing that matters.
Oh, right there. Blackout caught. Had to break away. Didn't want to eat the rest of that. Put herself in a bad position. Gets a throw off. Fatal Blow's now available for Blackout. Oh, just like that with the chip damage. It's available to both characters. Didn't get anything. Oh, but opens them up there. This should be it.
That's gonna do it. The brutality to boot.
Jackie Briggs wins.
Very nicely done.
In any other world, this would be considered the end of the fight. But here, in Mortal Kombat universe, this is just tied 1-1.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, he'll walk it off. He'll be okay. He's in the Baraka camp, Tarkatans camp. He's gonna rub some dirt on it. Be right back. Watch me.
Magical dirt somehow.
Yeah, it's like that soccer spray. Same stuff.
Jackie Briggs. Aaron Black. Black Dragon Fight Club.
All right, here we go into another round. Tied 1-1, first to 3. They're fighting for the possibility to be number 2. Go against Shira Ryu, who's sitting in the grand finals waiting for the winner of this match.
Round 1. Fight.
Jackie lobbing that Slurpee, catches him on fire, gets him again, gets a little bit of combo in there, opens him up for some more. It's a Jackie show right now. About half his life is gone. He's still on fire.
Okay. Solid opening. Finds a throw to follow up as well. Ghost Story looking real clean on that health bar. Beautiful block on the long range slide. Blackout getting called out a little bit here. This should be enough to kill as Ghost Story now takes the lead. But not out of the woods yet. Of course, you got to finish the fight off here as we are still in the midst of game number 3. Here's the opening. Okay, short hop. Empty short hop. Just keeps the buttons going.
Firing right back, trying to open him back up for some of those 32% combos. Gets some of a throw instead, but pushes him towards the corner.
Uh-oh, behind you.
He slides out. He doesn't want to be there with Jackie. He's already seen what happens there. Even though he's in the Slurpee, it's a better thing than being in the corner. Takes the throw, goes for the wake-up attack, gets jump kick for it. Jackie putting on that Jackie
Forbidden
pressure.
strings. Gets caught by the low, though. Ghost Story finds himself opened up. This should be big. Breakaway becomes available just in time for Blackout. He'll spend it immediately, but the overhead is there. And game 3 going to Ghost Story as he is hungry for that run back versus Shirai Ryu Pain.
And we told you when he was down 1-0, the Ghost Story's been coming back from sets all night long and ended up blowing this away. He is not out of it until you see his dead body twitching on the corner. And even then, you might have another round.
Exactly. We've all seen the zombie apocalypse. We got a Twitcher. Destroy the brain.
Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Loading the cowboy back up. Here comes Miss Briggs. Ghost Story now on match point. Let's see if Blackout can fight back.
The hourglass.
You saw a Ghost Story taking the round 5 by Robitussin, whom Blackout just beat in a round 5 in a 5-round ordeal. So let's see if he can win one here and push Ghost Story to the same.
Round 1.
All right, we got our characters. Here we go. Trying to get the position they want. Poked her out. She immediately dropped out of the combo, thinking the more was coming. Tries to put on some pressure. Blackout. Here was a nice throw. Triple tap into the floor. All right, but Jackie's saying, oh, no, I got more to go. Here's some shurikens for you. I know, and here's some more.
This character.
Pushing him back to the character in the corner just like that. Here's a throw. She doesn't care if he's in the corner. Another throw. Just like that. Health bars are disappearing. This might be it. Just like that. A Ghost Story's on match point.
Round 2. Fight.
Blackout trying to find his feet, get his bearings. Takes the poke, that's okay. He's good on defense. Tries to poke back.
Ooh. Stomp, stomp, stomp. He's standing in the fire during that, but she was in the acid, so...
Door top attempt. Caught her there. Here's a big combo. Blackout's not done yet. 23%. Keeping his plus frames going. Oh, caught her there. Here's some Mountain Dew for your hair. And just like that, Blackout ties her up.
Nicely done here. Staying alive. Gets hit out of the air with that plasma. Tries to jump again.
Got him with a scud shot. He's still on fire. He's still burning.
This is an opening.
Low.
There's no breakaway to stop this either. Beautiful damage here from Blackout. That breakaway is going to be back available on the next hit here for Ghost Story. But of course, that's an armor breaker that he's ending in. So you got to be very careful trying to escape these Aaron Black combos.
Got him with a wake up. Into a throw. Trying to get those life bars about even. Jackie does have access to her fader blow.
Oh, he went for it.
Went for it.
He didn't need to do that. There was no breakaway. But now, how does she approach? Don't stand in the acid! There it is. Beautifully done. Blackout had the acid pool just ready for her, right? And he knew to stand in it. You know, she can typically jump across it if you kind of leave it between the two of you. But if you stand right in it, she's got to come to you or she can't kill you. So, GG's.
GG's. Just like that. Blackout has taken a Ghost Story to his second game 5 of the night. Blackout just coming out of a game 5 and into another one. They're both fighting for the chance to go against Shirai Ryu in the grand finals. Person that has beaten both of them tonight. They're both wanting that run back, something fierce, and fighting for that number 2 spot, maybe number 1 if they can reverse, if they can flip the script on them. Here we go, Blackout, Ghost Story. Didn't expect a character change. We're back in. Here we go. Let's see which one's going to come up on top. Nice poke. Into the slide. Nobody there for your wake-up attack. Oh, had a poke. Didn't believe in it. Popped her right there, though. Nice throw. Going for the curb stop. 1, 2, 3. She's jumping. Goes for a low kick. Opens her up for a combo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, caught him with the armor break into the crushing blow. 428, just like that, when you push the buttons.
Dun,
and
dun,
there
dun.
you go. Blackout is on game point.
No tomorrow for you.
Round 2. Fight.
One more round to go.
Otter again. More Mountain Dew for conditioner. Going right back in. Ghost Story's got to find a way out of this. Caught her again with the same thing. Oh, caught her again. There we go. With a crushing blow overhead. She has to dump out, but the ass is on the ground. You can't get out. You have to sit there for it. Finally gets out. Puts some pressure on. Combo breaks out of it. Gets thrown for his efforts.
Jumps in.
Goes right back.
Ooh.
On him again.
Now
Goes
Fatal
for
Blow
it.
is available here. Still needs one more hit to do it. One confirmed. That's it!
There it is. That's it. No hesitation. Had to take that right there. Both of these characters now match point, although no stories without Fatal Blow.
Lost in the sauce.
Final round. Fight.
See what sources have been spent. See what they got left. Jackie goes in, gives a throw. Wake up attack. Pocket of Sane gets her. Blackout goes, I can do that too. I can make throws. Oh, goes for the kick. Amplified it though, was able to knock her out of the air.
Bonk.
Got her caught up in the big one.
Here we go. Oh, ass just goes for the grab. Nice throw tech though. Get your hands off me.
No means no. Oh, with the crushing blow though. Nice tech throw. Wake up attack. Poking at each other, trying to open each other up. That got her right there. The acid. Into the armor breaker, and there you go. Blackout will be moving on. Winner of this 5-round set.
What an insane battle between those two. Just grueling to the very end.
Yeah. Both these players can hold their heads high. Both of them played incredibly well tonight. Blackout's now going to get a chance to go against Shiryu, see if he can beat him for the first set to reverse, to put him into losers, and then beat him again to be grand champion. Of course, as we mentioned, Shiryu has only lost 2 games in the whole tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And Blackout's going to have to hand him 6 losses to be able to achieve the number 1 spot tonight in this tourney.
Yeah, very tough to do.
Very tough to do. But Mr. Ghost Story's left the game. Blackout, if you'll stay, sir, you will get your challenger ready.
And so far, you know, out of everybody that's played against Shiryu previously, Blackout's one of the few players, one of 2 exactly, that have been able to actually take a game here off of Shiryu. So we'll see if he's going to be able to get 6 of them now. He's got a lot to do here. He's going to need 6. Blackout already here. Just got to get Shiryu in. I'll have an invite for him in just a moment.
While we're waiting on Shiryu to get in the party, remember, Dream's got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Any of those YouTube pennies he gets, he helps pad the purses in some of these tournaments.
Well, currently we get 0 pennies. We need more subs.
Well,
so.
currently.
Eventually.
You need to go over there and look at it so
Yep.
you can like it. Subscribing to it's free. And the more subscribers he gets, the higher up that YouTube algorithm he gets. So he can start getting those pennies.
Alright, so I'm just waiting on Shiryu to join us.
Great way to support the channel. Plus, if you ever miss a tournament, like I want to do sometimes, then I catch it on the next day on his YouTube channel. Shiryu has entered the building. The number 1 and number 2 top competitors so far in this tournament are going to be going at it. Blackout again has to beat him for a set, put Shiryu into losers, and then beat him again to claim the win here tonight, be our grand champion. Shiryu just has to beat him once. 1 set of 3.
And he's already proven he can do it earlier, but can he make it happen again? He's been on a little bit of a cooldown period, whereas Blackout has been on a tear. Hard-fought battles, but he's been emerging victorious, and he's got to be feeling that here as we move now into our grand finals, as he looks to see if he can finish the job here.
Absolutely. Shiryu picking Fujin. We've already seen him play Fujin tonight. We're seeing a return. He feels good about playing Fujin against Aaron Black.
And I mean, he's got the history with Fujin to kind of back it as well, as Fujin was looking strong earlier tonight. See if he can finish the job here with the Wind God. And of course, he's got the wiggle room to do it too, with that 6-game buffer here being on the winner's side of things. Stands in the acid, Blackout firing back with that scud shot.
Blackout's got him opened up. This is some good damage for him.
Bang.
Bang, just like that, 25%. Here we go again, another one. Supposed to drop out that time, so he doesn't take the whole thing, but Blackout just keeps on. But the combo never stops. Oh, caught him with the perfect block. Throw some Kool-Aid on the head. Mashes him. One more touch will do it. Fuji somehow manages to get out there with no touches. Turn the table.
Uh-oh. Trying to turn it around here. All he needs to do is spill that Mountain Dew, though. Runs to the other side of the screen. Runs away. He's got to avoid the acid now. Uh-oh. What do? Don't touch it! Oh, no. He went right to the acid, like he aimed at it. I mean, that's where his opponent was, too. But, geez, that was rough. I suppose he was hoping that he could maybe touch it, get one tick, and then get the KB and get out of there. You know what I mean? Like, if he ran enough, but just didn't have the health to make that happen.
All right, nice throw. Fujin now doing what Fujin does, trying to be mobile. All right, there's a slide for you, though. Knock you off your feet.
He's got that throw KB queued up as well.
Blackout trying to hunt him down. Trying to get in there, passing shenanigans so he can get in there face to face and do some damage. Nice jump. Get to the crushing blow for the second one.
Huge. A third one. Why not?
Oh, right back at you with the crushing blow. Go around the world. Right.
And somehow make it back into this dungeon.
Oh, and just like that, Blackout takes the first one. And he needs 5 more, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, this is how it begins, with one step. The first step is the first beginning of the journey here. And you have to get 1 in order to get 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Blackout has begun the long road, but I mean, this is kind of where he stalled out last time. That was against a different character, but Shiryu knows that, and of course it has access to that character if he wants to give Blackout a similar test that he unfortunately ultimately failed last time. But so far, Fujin has been defeated. We'll see if Fujin takes a permanent seat to the bench or if he's going to come back for round number 2.
Shiryu plays a ton of characters.
We saw Kodal earlier for the first time ever, I think, from him. And this time we're going to go with Kung Lao, a character we actually see a little bit more frequently from Shiryu. You haven't seen him yet tonight. This is going to be a first time from him tonight. But I got to be honest, when I think of Shiryu Pain FZ, I think of Kung Lao and I think of Cabal. Those are the 2 characters I think of. I also kind of think of Scorpion because of his name, but it's primarily Kung Lao and Cabal. Although lately he's making me think of Fujin too, because that Fujin is beautiful. I've been loving the exchanges he's pulling off here. See what Blackout can do about it now that the Shaolin is on the scene. Rifles out, empties the clip. Okay, still 4 shots left actually, halfway there.
Nice teleport, gets him going.
Oh my gosh, he just spent all of his meter on that.
Boom, 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 boom!
Now look at how fast Shiryu's meter is coming back versus how slow Blackout's is. That is the difference between the cooldowns, right? That is breakaway cooldown, what Blackout is suffering from, and Shiryu just spent bars in a normal way back-to-back twice. So it's both of them gone right away, but it is still one expenditure under that different timing. And, I mean, he just got his meter back so much quicker than Blackout did.
Yep. And just like that, Shiryu takes the first match right here.
Yeah, it's already done before Blackout even had a chance to have a breakaway available. I think he spent some bars to kind of keep himself away from it, but you know, it takes so long to get that defensive meter back, and sometimes you need those defensive options just to stabilize and stay in the fight at all.
Putting the pressure on Blackout. Blackout's great defense so far. Here he comes right back, tries to poke out, goes for the throw, gets tagged. Just poking at each other, trying to open each other
man.
up. There you go. That was
That's
the
the
opening.
opening.
He was looking for.
Yep. Gonna get the spin to follow up. No, gonna just close it out. 326. Catches him out of the air. Pocket Sand will at least stabilize pressure here. Allows him to sneak out with the mix as well. Fatal Blow here available now for the Cowboy. He could turn it around if he gets a chance.
Backdoor poke war. Trying to open each other up. There we go.
Bonk.
Goes for the acid. All right, both of them have Fatal Blow available now. Here comes the throw.
Oh no.
Boom. Another exchange should be it. Blackout if he lets it happen.
$2.
He's got that acid puddle available to him as well. Goes for the dropkick. Saves the amp. Teleports in. Nobody's home. The acid pour after the poke catches. And Blackout stays alive. Pokes into specials. Honestly, lately, I play Rain. Down 1 and down 4 into Hydra Boost has been my go-to for closing stuff out. Especially if your special hits multiple times, it's good for a chip out. But just in general, pokes into specials are a little unexpected, and you can really throw somebody's game off if you're doing it to close out a game or a round. They're just not ready. They want their turn back. They're trying to poke into special U. Here we go. Big opening for Shirai Ryu. Not enough to close it out, though. The short hop means one throw is all it'll take here. Spaces this. Oh, wow. He spaced the Pocket Sand, but didn't get the punish. Able to close out anyway with the short hop, but beautiful spacing as well. Shirai Ryu really is kind of getting familiar with Blackout's wake-up tendencies on that Pocket Sand.
Yep, he's absolutely adjusted. You see it in his gameplay, how things that were hitting him before aren't hitting him now. Now it's time for Blackout to make some adjustments with this new character change.
And that's the thing, too, is if you start to get familiar with your opponent's movements as their character, Shirai Ryu at least has the benefit of being able to change the character, so any pattern that you've caught on to is nullified completely when you see a whole new character on the screen. Right. Blackout doesn't really have that luxury. He's going to be the same character every time, so once he starts getting red, he's going to be better at adapting in those little minor ways that can still keep it difficult to catch on to him, but it can also be somewhat difficult if your opponent really starts to lock in on you because you don't have as much room in the form of a whole different character. So Blackout's got to make sure that his strategy doesn't become too predictable, otherwise it's all going to fall apart. The Pocket Sand definitely becoming a little bit too easy for Shirai Ryu to read toward the end of that one. I mean, we are talking about it on one read, though, right? He made one good read. He's been kind of blocking some of the other ones, too. It's not the end of the world. It could have just been that, just like a random moment. But when it comes to Shirai Ryu and the spacing on that, I think that he was definitely doing it on purpose, and we'll see how much more he can make that happen.
Poking right back, trying to open him up. Takes a short combo, 96 damage. That was it.
Bonk. Nobody's home.
Home, goes for Scud Shot, doesn't work. There's a hat, here's a drop kick. All right, we got him opened up a little. This should be a good combo, but he drops out. Goes combo breaker on him.
That drop kick is so fast. For how far it goes, it feels so quick. It's crazy.
Nice throw here. Change positions.
Stomp. Let's go. Slide is out there as well. Ooh, that could have been the opening here, but he's got Fatal Blow. He might be able to kill right here if he spends it at the end. Absolutely going to do it. Made sure to do it deep into the combo, and I think part of the reason for that is because Kung Lao's Fatal Blow actually drops randomly sometimes, so you got to make sure you've got the right gravity there. Shirai Ryu cranking out a big fat 45% combo to finish the job, though. Very nicely done. That's going to be the KB. Here's the launch. No breakaway available yet to stop this either. Look at that, 37%. Beautiful numbers here from Shirai Ryu.
All right, got to keep it going. He's in the acid. He's not really worried about it so far. Trying to get him opened up. Little poke there, more acid down. Try to poke each other. There's a throw by Blackout. And give him a slight life lead at this point. He's put himself in the corner. Let's say they have some bearings. Oh, and just like that, he throws them again. Changes sides. Oh, went for it.
Oh,
for
nobody.
Time.
Okay. Oh, the uppercut isn't big enough because his hat was disappeared from the orbiting hat he used. And this might actually be enough to kill if Blackout goes all the way with the damage. Nicely done. Has it finished off. And he stays alive here, tying the setup around a piece here in game 3. Both players have a game apiece as well. This is a good opening here for Blackout. That rifle still has 7 shots in it, so no KB coming out just yet. He will go full prone. Now 2 bullets remain in the clip, which is enough in the corner to shoot both of them and still get the KB afterward in the same combo, actually. I think 2 bullets might be kind of the limit. The 3rd bullet, you get a little bit too much scaling. And it does have to be in the corner when you do it.
Right back. Kool-Aid's on the ground. Trying to ignore it. Throwing out some hats. Oh, nice gunshot. Got 8 to the face. Caught him there.
Short hop connects.
Shiryu's got some work to do. He doesn't have access to Fatal Blow.
Oh, the acid. He's going to lock him down in the acid. Beautiful jump out to get away.
Nice tech throw.
He just needs more acid, though.
Oh,
Will he get a chance?
Throw?
I mean, he's got the Fatal Blow as well to scare him with. Oh, the teleport!
Nice
Match extended? No fucking way. Dude, Shiryu put his controller down for a second there.
Yeah.
He's dead! The armor break!
The armor break on top of it. Blackout. Oh, wait. What a way to pull that one out, my friend.
Holy shit. I think that's the first match extended we've had in tournament here.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's the first time it's ever happened. I've only had it happen one time to me that I remember on when I was fighting somebody. Just one time ever fighting somebody.
Yeah, same.
And here we see it happening in the grand finals. Yes, somebody clip that if you would. That was ridiculous. I've never seen that happen. Match extended in the grand finals. Holy shit.
Kung Lao.
Very nicely done.
Right back to Kung Lao.
Yeah, I mean, he won almost, right? Like,
Yeah.
he won so much that they both won. So, I don't necessarily think that Kung Lao is a bad pick at all. I mean, that is the tiniest of adjustments from either side means that we don't end up with a match extended. What a crazy closeout here. Blackout looking to get this bracket reset. That Fujin win, trying to nullify it here.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, he's 1 away from resetting the bracket. He still needs 4 more wins to win the whole thing. Here we go. Right back.
Anybody else read Kaiser Sama's message in Bobby Hill's voice? I don't know you.
Oh, goes for the teleport. Connects. Got the possess hat. There's the buzzsaw. Let's change it up. He's not using the orbital pad anymore.
Stop. There's the YOLO slide. Dude, Blackout is making some crazy plays here. Look at the hat just fly off the screen.
Nice scud shot. Takes a lot of pressure off that buzz hat. You can still use it in close with no problem, but the more you get far away, that scud shot just nullifies all of it. Oh,
ooh, that's death! Fatal blow!
That's it!
Very nicely done by Blackout. Keeps his composure. This is going to be absolutely more than enough to kill here. So he will take round 1, and that's going to put him on set point. Now, the thing about set point here in the grand finals is, of course, Shiryu Pain is on the winner side of things. He hasn't lost a set yet. This will be his first set loss, but he's not out of the tournament. We're just going to reset it back to 0-0, and Blackout has to do it all over again if he wants to win. But, I mean, like we were saying earlier, it's these steps, you have to do it in order to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just win 6 all of a sudden. You have to win 3 in order to get 4, 5, and 6. So Blackout really just trying to tough this one out, doing a great job. Goes for the tick throw setup there. Finds it on a hit instead, but still it works on both hit and block. If you've got a tick throw for interactables, you can basically do that off of a lot of those on hit and block.
Nobody home. Buzzsaw hat. Throws it out there. Get a throw out of it, if nothing else.
Blackout is close to resetting this bracket here. He basically needs one more hit. The breakaway is going to become available here for Shiryu, but we've seen over and over again the armor break, and there it is. He doesn't even need to break the armor, but he will break the bracket here as we're going to go for a reset bracket. Both players now going back down to 0. We're going to go ahead and add a little L here to Shiryu, because it has come to this. The final set of the evening, Blackout is really hanging in this one.
Absolutely. We said he needed 6. We didn't know if he could take 1, and he just took the first 3. No problem. looks like that this man is on a mission tonight to get this back to win this tournament.
Absolutely. Because, yeah, it's good to mention that their previous encounter, 3-1 Shirai Ryu. And Shirai Ryu this whole night, up until this set, he's lost more games in this set, in losing 3 of them now, than he lost in the whole tournament beforehand. He only lost 2 games in the tournament on his way to Grand Finals. So Blackout really proving he's got what it takes here. But I think the other thing to note is Shirai Ryu was playing Cabal the last time they fought. Cabal was absent for those previous matches in our Grand Finals. Cabal now taking to the stage, and this has been the top character here for Shirai Ryu as of late, at least definitely in this bracket. This has been the biggest threat, so we'll see what Blackout does here as he now faces off against the Speedster.
Fight.
Yeah, this is definitely his final form, right? I mean,
I would think so.
Yeah, this is the boss of the night right now. This air sight gas Cabal, which did beat Blackout earlier tonight in the set.
Absolutely.
Just like that, Blackout is feeling himself, and look at him.
He's got the answers so far, making some stuff happen here for the Cowboy. Going to be spending a lot of his meter, but he just wants to tack up as much damage as he can. And so far, Shirai Ryu is a bit on the back foot right now, right? He's got to make his way in, which is no hard thing for Cabal to do. Quickly makes his way in with the crushing blow. But Blackout's been doing a good job of keeping him out so far. But that kind of comes to an end here as Shirai Ryu going off once he gets in. And after that KB, he's also just in such a good position. But here we go, Fatal Blow confirmed. I believe this is going to be enough to kill as well. So Blackout hangs in tight and now about to, or actually takes the lead for the first time here in our Grand Finals. He's in the lead now. He is closer to victory than his opponent.
Fight.
That's right. Heading right back. This round isn't over yet. Already shown how much damage you can put out with this character. Oh, caught right there. Drops out though.
Oh my god, these anti-airs though from Blackout. He just continuously is getting these jab challenges to Shirai Ryu's jump pressure. And when we're talking about Cabal, Cabal wants to be jumping. He loves being in the air. And Blackout is really just sternly saying, no, cut that shit out.
Nice crushing blow right there.
Blackout saves his meter, gets the anti-air. He knows he's gonna be jumping. He just knows. The throw in the acid. He's still in the acid. This is gonna be huge damage. 21% damage off of a throw.
Caught him with a drop kick. Blackout now has 4. He needs 2 more.
Absolutely.
He is marching.
This is crazy.
Marching to this winner.
I mean, he's overcome the demon at this point, able to secure a victory against Shirai Ryu, and now he's got, I believe this is 4 in a row, right? It was Fujin won the first game, and then Blackout kind of brushed himself off and has not fallen since. And Shirai Ryu somewhat scrambling here. He's got to find an answer, and he's got to find it quick. He does not have a lot of time left to work with here. Of course, we've seen Shirai Ryu make it happen quick multiple times, so I think that's not a real difficult task for him. See what happens. I'm not surprised to see the refusal to shift away from Cabal, though. I think this is probably going to be Cabal till the very end. Cabal is, like you were saying, his final form, his strongest character so far tonight, for sure. So if Blackout can keep holding his own against this Cabal, that's what he's got to do to get this done, but that is going to be tough to do. Although you see Joker on the player card. Maybe Joker is hiding in the back. Hopefully not. Fuck that character.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Let's see if Blackout continues winning ways to keep the pressure on. Right now, he just needs 2 more. Shirai Ryu needs 3. Right now, Cabal's doing all the talking with his fist. As soon as I say that, Blackout opens him up. Drop out, catches him again. No defensive drop out for you this time, although he lets it fall. Blackout again, caught him.
Oh, wow. Decent damage here as well. A little poke challenge from Shirai Ryu. Takes his turn back. It's a throw. Puts himself in the acid too, so now he's got the Fatal Blow queued up. That may have even been on purpose here, because now one more hit is all he needs. He's got it! He's not even going to need to spend the Fatal Blow to kill.
Quit lagging behind.
Beautiful stuff here from Shirai Ryu, answering back.
Round 2. Fight.
Going in. Knew when he was jumping back, he was fixing to come back forward again. Goes for it. Blackout wasn't able to punish. That's all he's able to get. Comes back in again. Caught him in the air. Oh, breakout. Messed up. No bad dash. Now he has no defensive meter. Can't stop anything. Oh, bad timing. Broke up the combo, but here we go. Got him into a throw. Right now it's all sheer Ryu. Trying to find an opening to this guy that's just jumping all over the map. There he goes. Tries for low poke. Doesn't work. Gets Cabal kicked away.
Oh, trying to go with the acid? Maybe you wanted the brutality? I don't really know. It does 10%, so I don't think it would have even been it. Rolled back into the acid. He got out of the way! This is full launch, too. There's no breakaway to stop this.
But again, Blackout's trying to come back. He's going to do it all. He throws
Oh, my goodness.
Blow.
Is this enough? I don't believe he's going to die here, but he's going to be real close. Oh, my God. He's enough for an acid puddle to kill him. He doesn't need it. He goes for the boot drop. Dude, that boot drop as a meaty has been working over and over again for Blackout. He's got the KB locked and loaded here, potentially, if he can catch him again. Nope, never mind. Good block on the slide. Gonna make him pay for that. Forces a breakaway, so he'll pay with meter instead of health.
Poking. He's putting on the crazy Cabal pressure. Blackout doing a great job defense so far. Gotta find
Good
a place
flawless
where he can
block,
come out.
dude. That's huge. He's calling out his pokes now. That's gonna make Blackout question his own offense. Dangerous position to be in.
Got him there, though, with the slide into another combo. Drops in the corner. Full combo coming.
Oh, he went for the reset. Short hop afterward and catches him with the boot. Shirai Ryu ties things up in our grand finals.
Both these characters now are looking at 2 wins. 2 wins is what's separating them and from the tonight's #1. Shiryu has shown time and time again throughout this set tonight that someone takes one off of him, it doesn't mean anything to him. He's very, very capable of just adjusting himself and coming right back in an answer.
Absolutely. Very, very dangerous opponent here for these guys tonight.
Aaron Black, Cabal, Lost Hive of the Kaitin.
All right, Cowboy Whip versus the Goth King. Tied 1-1. Whoever wins the next 2, whoever can get 2 more wins, walk home with all the bragging rights.
And the coins.
And the coins.
Round 1, fight!
All right, going back at it. At the above graveyard. Tries to jump into his zone. Doesn't quite work out for him. Nice tech throw, though. Doesn't catch him. Doesn't work. Here he comes right back. Doing Cabal things. Putting on the pressure. Here goes breakout right back. Blackout right back. Trying to get him opened up. Was that it? No, he drops out. Has to use all the defensive bar. He gets thrown for his efforts. Back, gets a jump kick. Nothing really there. A few odds and ends. Hopes they've done so far.
Got the counter hit, though.
Oh, no bad dash. Didn't connect. Has to drop kick to make something get work out of it. Job is going to go for a throw. Nice. Nice call out. Put the Mountain Dew down. Caught him with the armor break, so it's crush and blow.
He was in the acid puddle, is what it was, I think. Because he's getting his meter back too fast. Fatal blow, though. Careful from both players. Flawless block launch! Is this enough to kill? Yes, it is.
You're overstriding.
Shiryu takes the first one of this match.
Round 2, fight!
Here we go with my favorite creepy crawly. He's crawling in the background. Nice good shot. Knock him out of the air. He's a buzzsaw blade and a no bad dash. Just set him up for a combo.
Dude, I think that's a little reset he got going, actually.
Yep.
Nonsense stuff happening here to Blackout. Beautiful call out with the armor break. There, he already spent the KB, though.
Yep. Alright. Trying to poke each other out. Open them up there.
Here's the launch.
More Mountain Dew. Open them up again.
Oh, he knew!
He knew!
He's not dead, but it's close.
Does have Fatal Blow available to him. Oh, he eats a hook sword. Shiryu goes up 2-1.
Nicely done.
Shiryu only now needs 1 win. And take home the bag. Blackout still in it, though. He's already won 4 out of the 6 he needs. He just needs 2 more wins.
And this is very much shades of their previous encounter. I believe Blackout even won the first game in that, and then Shiryu turned it all the way around. I don't remember the exact way it went, but if Shiryu closes it out, 3-1 was their previous set before the grand finals. Now this one, of course, is a little different because Blackout did take a 3-1 victory of his own to reset this bracket here, but now that Cabal is back, we are seeing some sort of similar instances of what happened the last time Cabal and Aaron Black showed down together against each other. And, like, just Cabal overwhelming and coming out on top ultimately, but Blackout not done yet.
Yep. Blackout not done yet. He's got at least two. He's got another chance at least right here to try to come back and even up this match 2-2. Whereas Shiryu's going to be a match point.
Round 1. Fight.
Going for the pokes. Nothing. Blackout got him, though. But breaks out. Goes to the mix-up. Gets a boot to the face. Poking each other. There's the first real combo that's came out of it so far. Shiryu stops there. Doesn't have any meter. Got him. Do it for the restamp. Put him in the acid. Oh, he tries it. He air gases out of it. There's the ball pressure. Blackout trying to answer back. Find an opening where he can put on some more damage. He knows if he can get the right touch, he can put on another 25 right now. He gets kicked in the corner. Backs to the wall. Shiryu putting on that Cabal pressure.
Uh-oh.
Gets him up a little bit. Fatal blows available to both characters. He goes for it raw.
Oh, wow.
Just like that. Shiryu on match point.
Round 2. Fight.
Good shot. Not there. Goes for the slide. Doesn't connect. Some dropouts. Not need a big combo. But here's a big combo from Blackout. He's going to knock them up. Do some nice slide. Amplifies it so he can get the Mountain Dew out. Out, you're back in it, buddy.
Not what you were looking for.
To the throw.
Good blocks on that overhead. Gets hit by the poke. I love how he jumps out and then slight gasses right back in.
Again. Yeah.
It's like airborne shimmy. It's so crazy.
Like out. Oh, ate a hook sword. Ate another hook sword. He's like, oh, I'll keep doing it till you block it. Got him with a slide. Acid's down. Caught him in the air. Oh, there's a crushing blow right there. He was in the acid, and just like that, Blackout has put himself back into running.
Nicely done. Staying alive here in this grand final set. No giving up. No surrender.
All right, small combo right there. Some of the throw. About 25% of his life missing.
Dude, these double jumpings are so crazy. Because if you block them for too long, you get jumping into throw.
Out of the air. 95. All right, there's a crushing blow. Blackout needed to get something started. Got him with a slide. Acid's down. Goes with the throw. He's still in the acid. My parts are a lot more even. Fatal blows available for Blackout. Just like that, Shiryu says, no, sir, I'll go ahead and end this today. Even though the bracket was reset, Shiryu ended up being just too much and takes it home.
Very nicely done. Excellent performance here from Shiryu.
Both characters, both players should be able to hold their heads high with those performances. Good job.
That is going to close it out here, though, for the bracket. Very nicely done. After a reset of all things, so an incredibly well-fought match here. But it is, like I said, going to be Shiryu who is going to be taking it here. This is the first set score, and then, of course, we've got our grand finals. After it's all said and done, Shiryu on top, 3-1 over Blackout. want to give a big thanks to all of our competitors coming through. I do really appreciate you guys coming through and, you know, showing that we do have some strong talent on the Xbox side, because we absolutely do, and I want to continue to have this be a good place for Xbox players to come through and make sure that they can keep practiced and, you know, keep playing and able to compete and all get better together, ask questions. You know, these are all familiar faces and friendly faces as well, so really, really fun matches here tonight. And, of course, big thanks to Mr. Vort for joining me on the mic as usual. Always a pleasure to have your presence here on the mic, and if there's anything you want to tell these people, feel free to let them have it.
You can find me on YouTube on Mr. Vort Plays. You can find me on Twitch at Mr. Vort. And you can find me on Twitter at Mr._Vort if you're looking for any of my content. And thank you so much, Stream, for having me. I love being here. I love commentating with you, buddy.
Dude, absolutely. It's such a blast having you on here, and I do genuinely appreciate it. And, of course, I really like putting on these events here for the Xbox side of things, because I know we do have a dedicated community there. That being said, though, we are going to be all done here for the night, so I hope the rest of you guys have a great evening. We're going to see who we should host you to, and I'll catch you guys